To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
The magic is calling, calling, calling us. It's calling, calling, calling us to the place where all of our dreams come true. The most magical place on earth. Answer the Feel the magic everywhere. Bring every dream we dream to life. Share the wonder, share the light. Oh, imagine a world for you and me. Where all that we have to do is believe. The magic is calling, calling, calling us. It's calling, calling, calling us to the place where all of our dreams come true. The most magical place on earth. Answer the The magic is calling, calling, calling us. It's calling, calling, calling us to the place where all of our dreams come true. The most magical place on earth. Magical place on earth. Magical place on
Welcome in, everybody. It is party time. Halloween has started in our Disney community. We've been watching all those great creators from down in Florida. It's been a blast. Although a little wet, it's been a lot of fun. So welcome in here to my channel. My broadcasting partner is sitting backstage. He's pulling all his news and everything together. I love that fact that he's about ready to rock, and we're going to knock out this opening so Chris and I can get this party started. Yeah, he's giving me thumbs up. Either that or he just gave, I don't know, he just gave me the bird or the I got something. Double birds. What are you, I just got double birds. Good Lord. All right, let's get to the opening. This guy's fired up. He's ready to go. He wants to talk Halloween tonight. You know what? So do I. It's going to be a lot of fun. Dean in the live place. We love everything that Dean does. 150 plus family-friendly channels over there with Dean. Please go over and check out the live place here and at theliveplace.com. Partner channels, they're amazing. I've got 7 of them right here. All their links are found on the front of my YouTube page. Go directly to their channels. I absolutely am proud to partner with every one of those people. Chaotic Crusaders, you'll hear about them throughout the night on this channel. Disney Worlders Dan, we'll talk about him with 20,000 plus over his Facebook group. Thank you, Dan, for partnering with us and featuring our content over on your Facebook group. Executive producers, I got one sitting backstage. I got 4 other ones all around the world. They're working hard. Casey's getting content at the party. Nick is probably sleeping. Disney Fortia, he's probably having lunch. I don't know what time it is out there. And the baker, well, he's locked in his room building a pin board or something. I don't know. We've got Facebook. We got a group. We got a page. We're working hard. We're TikToking. We're Instagramming. Check us out on all those platforms. We're exceptionally proud of how well the Discord is done. Over 200 plus people over on the Discord. I love it. I love this song too, by the way. Membership. We've got membership on the channel, 4 different tiers. If you're interested, completely optional. We're going to have a members call, a Zoom call tomorrow afternoon. I can't wait to sit down and talk with the members that join us tomorrow. That's going to be a lot of fun. If you'd like to do membership on the channel, we could get you one of the Disney minted coins. You do the Andy's Toy Box level or above. We are proud to say that Zoel's World brings us this every week. Zoel's World and being a Jean-Claire. We're also going to be sponsored by a Jean-Claire Wise Travel very shortly. More to come on that.
The official Disney-related news service and partner of the Pete McDevitt Show is Chip & Company. You can find this trusted source at chipandco.com or on many social media outlets including YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter.
If you're looking for real estate in Central Florida or anywhere around the world, it's time to reach out to Compass's new featured agent. It's Christina Whitman, delivering a modern real estate experience from coast to coast. Christina Whitman and Compass will deliver you your brand new home. The magic in Central Florida, you want to find it. It's with Christina Whitman, Compass, and the #1 brokerage in the USA. We now have a P.O. box, and we're starting to receive stuff. I got some great stuff to show you tonight that we received in the mailbox, but if you'd like to send Preston or I something, I would love to have that come in. We're proud to partner with Live in the Magic, pushing them every day that we can about focusing and supporting Give Kids the World and the Give Kids the World Village. Live in the Magic, Kaylin and Kellen doing a great job. Please consider supporting them. Ladies of the Disney YouTube community are absolutely killing it. Some amazing content creators right there. We're proud to feature them. So this week we are featuring... Whoop! Hit the wrong thing. This week we are...
Hi there, my name is Allie from Cinder Alley Loves Disney. On my channel, I share Disney pins, items from my collection. I do unboxings, movie reviews, Disney park vlogs, and more. We have so much fun. Be sure and stop by and say hi. Let me know you heard about me from the Pete McDivitt Show. And as always, make it a Disney day.
Cinder Alley does a great job. Check her out, everybody. Members Hangout, that's tomorrow, August 13th, 2:30 to 3:30. The link for that is inside of the members section of the community tab of my channel. And we will have a moderator tutorial class. That is tomorrow, August 13th, 1 to 2 p.m. 1 to 2 p.m. tomorrow. Join us. It's going to be incredible. If you don't have that information, reach out to me by direct message or email, and we'll get that to you. Finally, want to remind you the Hall of Fame is set, everybody. The Hall of Fame is set. That is the next section of the Disney YouTube Recognition Series, and we're really excited. November 19th will be the announcement day. December 10th will be the presentation day. For all inducted current members, the voting form is on your email. If you haven't got your votes in, you need to get that done. The longer it takes, the harder it is for me to get that done. So please help us out. At this time, I couldn't do the show without him. I'm proud to bring in our partner channel and my partner in doing the Friday night show. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Spider-Man. Wait a minute. No, it's Dad Built. Sorry, I got thrown off by your hidden uniform.
It's just me.
I got thrown off. What's up, dude? Are you sitting in or no? Well, yes or no? Give Dad Builds an answer. He doesn't have time to play around. Oh, you got to work tomorrow, or so you're going to bed? Oh, he's got...
Hey, Preston. Night, Preston.
Would you like part of this Slurpee? It's a Slurpee. I don't know. I looked. I was doing the football game, and it miraculously appeared here.
That's awesome.
Okay. All right. Love you, buddy. Go to bed. All right. He gone.
Hey, Pete, I got some news.
You got some news? Uh-oh. What do we got?
Yeah. Somebody has started working on a button
You have.
for the next series. Yep.
Nice. Nice. I'm excited about that. We'll talk more privately about that. I don't want to give too much away. That'll be a private chat. So how about if we say hello to the chat tonight, Dad Builds, if you're good with that? You can do your wave thing. I can't do it. I don't have a hand to do that. I got to use this hand to control the chat. This hand just, I don't know. I use it for, doorstop or something. All right. Hello, Francisco. Welcome in. Joe Watchman. Welcome in. Emily Rose, the lovely Emily Rose is here. Francisco, I said. Bob and Kelly. It's Kelly. Hello, Kelly. And maybe Bob. Marguerite Nagy's in here with us. Chris Dye is in here with us. Hello, Chris Dye. Let's see who else. Let me drop down here. You're here, but I knew that. Gene Fitzmagic is in the house. Good to see you, Gene. Movie Mania Nick. Samantha Lowe, she's running around the park right now. Hopefully she's buying every one of the pins for Halloween. I hope she's buying every last one, and nobody else gets any. And then you'll have to work with Samantha Lowe. She'll be like your bookie for the Halloween pins, What do you think? So,
I'll be in touch, Sam.
there you go. We'll talk with many of the people coming into the chat as we go along. We'll bring your contents up and have that. I expected it to be a little bit more quiet. Chris and I talked about that at the start of the show. The Halloween party is finishing up. We'll talk about that tonight. We've got Casey's Corner of the World down there filming some content for the channel. He also sent me hard copies of the program that they gave out down there. which is the map and all the information, all that stuff. So we've got that. We'll share with you. Dad Builds has news, has merch. We've got that. We've got the under 1,000 tonight. Some other good things we'll talk about here. What else is on your mind? Just start out, Chris. Anything major to think about, talk about before we get going? The button's getting started.
Cup.
That's great. You got a new cup? Oh, that's cool. Yeah, look at the characters on there. I like that. The stainless really pops.
It does.
That's cool.
Other than that, no, I don't have much other news.
Okay. Surf Bum John in the house with us. We're going a little bit later tonight. We usually start at 10. We went to 11 because out of respect for all those great creators that are going down to the parks, we wanted to give time for them to do their thing. And we figured if we were going out at the end here, maybe some friends would come over and join us. I don't know if anybody will share us out. One thing I never do, Chris, is I never ask our friends, hey, can you shout out that Pete's going live? I just don't believe in doing it. I think if anybody wanted to, that should be up to them, not me asking them to do it. So I just don't do it. Just like, I don't know if you noticed, somebody said to me today on a call that, Pete, when you were down in Disney, I didn't see you on a ton of streams. I heard about you because people said you were there. And I said to him, I don't go down there to try to, get my friends to give me subscribers. I don't go in there to pop in and go, hey, I'm at close to 4,000. Give me 3 subscribers. I don't do that. I just stay off. I go there to see people because I love them. I care about them. Hey, Brian, West Coast Disney Adventure, welcome in. I don't do it. And you're the same way. You'll say hello to people and be nice, but you're not running down there. That's why I think you and I have a lot in common there, why we enjoy each other's company. But we'll see. Maybe some of those people will tell people, hey, Pete and Chris are live over there talking news, and send them over, and who knows who will pop in tonight. We'll leave the door open tonight. As we always do, we should remind everyone that this is an open forum show. It's kind of like Walt's home in Marceline, where people could just show up on the front porch, stop by, say hello, hang out, throw the football. Sorry, I'm trying to get the San Francisco 49ers to win here. He's running with the ball. Purdy, quarterback out of Iowa, I think he is. What a clown. I'm sorry. I'm trying to win a bet, Dad Builds. I need to win a bet. I bet Big Matt one point on this game. One point. He and I play for a point each time. And I bet Big Matt. I'm trying to beat Big Matt. I got to beat Big Matt. Can't let him beat me up. So, but yeah, so I'm excited. We'll get into this. Where you want to start tonight? We got news and merch. Do we want to start there? Do we want to knock out a couple community segments real quick, just in case we have a lot of people coming in later?
Let's do that.
Okay, so we'll knock out a couple community things. Again, as a reminder, we don't book anybody for the show. If you've been on the show, touchdown San Francisco, Chris. Just let you know, in case you were concerned.
I was worried.
You were worried. See, I knew it. We don't book anybody for Friday night. It's a hangout. It's a news hangout. We're proud to partner with Chip & Co. So any of the friends that have our link can come in if they want to come in. All right, let's jump down. Let's get a couple of these quick segments done so that we've got some stuff knocked out, and we got a lot of news and stuff to get through. So let's go community segment first, Chris. Let's go Magical Memories, People in the Parks, brought to you by the Disney Baker. If we could drop the Baker's link into the chat, please, I would greatly appreciate that. I got Sully's hair all over me, Chris, driving me nuts. It's in my face. It's everywhere. I can't think straight. The Do Philly crew with Karen Cook hanging out down there at Guardians, having some fun. Great one there. Thank you, Jill. Appreciate you. There's Nate and VP hanging out together down there in, looks like the Springs area. There's Myers and the Mouse. He's in the park and in your face, and apparently he does not know how to drink a milkshake if Mama's not there. So Myers and the Mouse in the house and doing what he does right there. We appreciate Kelly in the park. You just got to laugh. There's Bluey, and there's also a balloon sitting next to Bluey. So good to see Bluey. That's Jeff's new nickname is Bluey. And he's got a balloon that my daughters and son gave to him that apparently is living and getting more attention in the house than Angela is right now, from the way I understand. This is a great one. The Nerd Herders with Dreamer Deborah. Love out to the Nerd Herders. I heard that Charlie and Stacy were in a small accident. They're okay. Their car is messed up, but prayers out to Charlie and Stacy. We love the Nerd Herders and definitely want them to be okay for sure, for sure. This is Mouse Talk, and that is the beautiful Melissa, and also Walt had to be there because apparently that's contractually obligated. But there's Minnie and Mickey with Walt and Melissa. If you don't know Mouse Talk, you should. They are our partner channel, and they do an incredible job. They worked hard streaming tonight. Chris and I'm sure we'll touch on that in just a few minutes as well. This Provost Park Pass, they were in town hanging out. Love Provost Park Pass. If you don't know them, we've watched them grow up over 1,000. Magical News Live, he's there with Mickey and Minnie. He also was live tonight for the parks, doing a good job down there in the parks himself. There is the Molar Man hanging out right there, and Cheryl Long sent this picture in to me. She got to meet the Molar Man up in the Boston area. That was a lot of fun. Pop! That's Mr. Cheesy Pop at Pop Century, which is pretty cool. We love that. Love seeing Mr. Cheesy Pop. Chris, I meant to bring you on here with me. Preston didn't fix this overlay. I told him, put Chris's camera in with me. Very simple. We didn't want that one. I grabbed Dad Build's screen. I didn't want Dad Build's screen. Let me grab Dad Build's. There we go. Whoa, you're huge. I'll do that. Okay. Oh, we can't. You're muted too. How about that? There we go. Let me fix this. All right, so I'm going to invert this. I'm going to take.
Yes, please.
I'm going to take you. Take me up there. And. Well, that's good. That works. We're both on the screen. Okay. And I just need to take me off here. So, Chris, while you were on the screen, I wanted to share, as we go in to do magical mail real quick, I wanted to share with everybody, and I got to thank you down here because we do say thank you anytime that somebody sends magical mail. So I wanted to share this. Preston was supposed to be here to help me, and of course, he's in bed. And,
Nice.
you know, so Dad Bills will have to hang out with me, and he doesn't need a thumb over his head. So this was pretty cool. My birthday is coming up in the next couple days, next few days. So we got a great card, and pardon me for, you know, I got my disability, so if anybody's tuning in, you don't know about me, I'm sorry. But it is what it is. I got to take my time, work through it. This was a nice card that we got from Jeannie525. It's time for some fun. Your birthday's here. Hope you smile. And it was a Mickey card, which was really cool.
Nice.
It was nice of her to send that. So we got a great Mickey card. And she sent me Dad Bills, which I was very excited about. And Tracy Glenn will be mad about. Reese's Sticks in the house. So thank you to Jeannie. And love out to Jeannie. I got to put these in the fridge because that's how I can keep them from Preston. That's the only way I can keep an eye on them because otherwise they'll end up in his room in his mini fridge and then I won't get them. So Monorail Molly, hello from Shades of Green, Monorail Molly. Hello, dear. Thank you for coming in tonight. Then we got some other love, so thank you. I got some other love in the mail today. You might recognize this card, Chris, here from these people. You recognize?
Oh, yeah?
That would be the LBV. That would be Maria and Chris. Good Lord, how do I say that channel? Susan, I can't even say that. Experience Symphony? I don't know, Chris. What is Susan's thing? I can't even say it. Hello from Susan. Wish upon Disney.
Yes.
That's her work YouTube. I can't even say that word. But Susan's here. Welcome in, Susan.
Hey, Susan.
So Lake Bonaventure sent me a note. We love you and miss you guys. Here is some extra pixie dust for being so amazing. So they were kind enough. They sent over. I'll bring these over, and then I'll put them back over here. I got the black rider shirt.
Cool.
That one's actually going to go to my wife. That was in her size. And then they sent me in my size the brand new Galaxy's Edge. Or not Galaxy's Edge, Guardians of the Galaxy. Too many G's. This is the one that I was ecstatic about. And this is the one I was actually buying from them. Here. That's the new one with Mickey.
Yeah.
If I can bring it up here. That's the whole
Pumpkin
Mickey's
Farm.
Mickey's Pumpkin Farm. Which,
Nice.
if you don't know LBV shirts, you are so missing
Check
out.
them out.
They are fantastic. And then they also sent me, which was really cool. I actually saw Chris and Maria with this shirt on today, and Joey had this shirt on today. Nightmare.
Oh,
The Mickey's
skeleton.
Nightmare shirt.
Nice.
So if you don't know LBV, somebody drop Lake Bonaventure's link into the chat for their Etsy shop. I'd really appreciate it. So we got that in the mail. We love receiving mail. My birthday coming up. I was very grateful to Jeannie for sending me that, and much love to Chris and Maria. They treat me like my family, like their family. They are amazing people. I'm telling you guys. Chris, LBV, what can you say about it?
great stuff, great people. Yeah.
And they're killing it on social media right now. She is everywhere doing it. So we love those guys. So hopefully I'll see them soon. Welcome into again Monorail Molly. Katie Y is now in the house. Joy S now in the house with us as well. So we want to say thank you to our good friends for sponsoring Magic Mail.
Main Street Treat brings Disney to you. Hey, we're Rob and Mel from Disney Connections and the new owners of Main Street Treat Company. So come visit us over at mainstreettreat.com to order your treats today.
All right, so with Dad Bill's approval, I'm going to knock out this segment as well. Casey's Corner of the World, our executive producer. This is where we recognize people for success. This week we got some great ones. A lot of numbers turning up there. You're ordering a box from Main Street Treats tonight. You should. They are fantastic, Susan. You and I both know that. We've chatted about that before. Want to congratulate the Crystal Palace. Crystal got over 3,000. Congratulations, Crystal. Florida Park Explorers went over 4,000 subscribers on their channel. Attractions Live out of California, up over 10,000 this week. We've got our good friends over at Chasing Dreams with Mike, went over 10,000 this week on their channel. Ear to Ear Magic up over 12K on their channel. Paul's Theme Park Adventures over 13K on his channel. Diz Cupcake, she's now a cast member as well. Haley went over 18,000. And Leg Life, our friends out of Alaska. Yes, Alaska. They do Disney cruises and more, but a lot of Disney focus. But they do a lot with Disney cruises primarily on their channel. And they went over the 20K plateau. So, nice numbers for everybody this week, Chris. That's pretty cool. We should also highlight, and I know we'll talk about the under 1,000 later on in the show, but I do want to highlight with success, we had a couple channels go over 1,000 and they moved out of our segment. That is Tim and KT went over 1,000. Congratulations, Tim and KT. Theme Park Vision went over 1,000. Congratulations. And the Disney Nerdy Network, Gene,
Nice.
and the Disney Nerdy Network and all the peeps over at the network went over 1,000 as well. So much love out to them as well. You want to
Very
talk
cool.
about how about if we talk about this party for a second?
Yeah.
It was kind of wild. So it rained down there, which stinks for all those guys.
Mhm.
So there was 9 channels live from the park at one point. 9 at one point from the party. I know there was more vloggers there because I know Jackie was there. I know Nate was there because I saw them both on streams. I know that Adam the Woo was there. Tim Tracker was there doing things and doing vlogs on it. I know that Molly was there. She used to be with All Ears. Now she's doing her stuff. I know that Greg was down there with Chip and Co. I know Mickey Blog was there. I saw Greg and his lovely wife from Mickey Travels down there tonight. So everybody was there. LBV was there. They weren't live. They must have been vlogging or something because they didn't go live tonight, which I was surprised. But they must. So there was just a ton of people. But I think it stinks when you pay that much money. They had fireworks canceled and a parade.
Fireworks ended up being delayed. The first parade was canceled, and I think they're doing the second parade.
You think they're doing the second parade. So you're liking Molly's new channel so far. I did send Molly an email and offer for her to come on as a guest to my show and talk about all her new stuff she's doing. As of right now, let me see. I'll check just for you, Monorail Molly, because you're so special to the community. Let me see real quick if Molly has gotten back to me, because I sent her that 2 days ago, and I've been so swamped with everything. I have not checked my Insta. Nope, nothing from Molly. Nothing back from Molly yet. So hopefully she'll get back to me and she'll come on. Preston said parade has started. No Headless Horseman tonight. Chris.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, so that stinks. That's the best thing about it. Julie McCowan, hello. Hello. That stinks. I love the Headless Horseman. Well, you're only getting one parade. You should have gotten 2. And the tough part with that, I've been down there at these parties over the years, pretty busy on them. When you have only one parade, everybody and their mom and their cousin and their second cousin and their third cousin, Urkel, who they don't know, is sitting down there trying to get a spot. So when they have the 2, everybody can kind of get to see the same parade and not miss it. So that kind of stinks. But hey, hopefully some of those people that are down there broadcasting now are at least getting that parade. I know Casey hopefully is getting that for us for the channel, which will be good to have very shortly as well. What'd you think about at least some of the stuff that you saw? I saw a lot more candy. There was larger pack candy and more locations. Did you?
Yes.
Okay.
More locations. The disbursement of said candy didn't look to be as generous as past years.
Yes, less candy, bigger packages is what I saw.
And there were a lot of lines, a lot of long lines.
A lot of long lines
For the
all over the
characters.
place. Yes. Characters, especially. I did see. So we saw Stitch dressed like Elvis. I saw the Queen of Hearts. I saw the Mad Hatter was down there. I know that Max was supposed to be down there. I didn't see him in my time, but did you?
Yeah, I did not see him, but he's supposed to be there in a new outfit, the Powerline outfit.
Powerline. And was there any other characters that I'm missing? That
Jafar.
Jafar.
over
Yep.
there.
Good call.
Yep.
So.
Yeah.
The stepsisters were out.
Mm-hmm.
Stepsisters were out. So a good quantitative measure of characters out. So that was cool. Of course, we had parade, fireworks, stage shows are all back for the parties as long as there's no weather. That was good. And then they also had some dancers down from over at the Springs, but I don't think they were going with.
I don't think so.
Excuse
You
me.
did have the band over at Frontierland
Yes.
that went tonight too, on the little walkway above Frontier Trading Post over there.
Well, while we're talking about it, why don't we pull it up here, Chris? Here's the front of the guide here. It says, "Let's boo this." That's kind of what it's called for 2022. And it says the character greetings. Many of your favorite Disney characters around the park. Halloween twists on attractions. That's right. There's a special overlay to Pirates of the Caribbean, Mad Tea Party, the Space Mountain, and Monsters Inc. Laugh for Chris. That's a lot of them.
Yep.
So that's kind of cool. Event merchandise. There's a lot of event merchandise. We were looking at merch. You and I could talk. I'm sure you'll be ready. We'll talk some merch with what you do. There's a Walt Disney World 50th anniversary Halloween print. That's kind of neat. I didn't see anybody showing that on the streams.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, I'd like to
No.
see what that is on there. And again, welcome into Julie McCowan. Want to make sure you don't miss anybody. We do have 3 spots open. If anybody wants to come in, they're more than welcome. Trick-or-treat locations around it, allergy-free centers, special food and beverage with a Gravedigger milkshake and worms and dirt funnel cake. We talked about all these on previous streams. Chris covered them in detail on there. And then, Chris, we got the map on the back of it here, which kind of I thought it was pretty cool. It's a colorful map.
It's a cool looking map.
It is a cool looking map. I like the way they did it. This just highlights each location, what's going on down there, and in each section, things that you want to do. It looks like Casey had already gone in and highlighted, or maybe they did. Maybe they highlighted the Halloween twist for all the different overlays. I know Casey was focused on getting them tonight, all the Halloween overlays and everything, which I can't wait to see that. And then, of course, all the standard stuff, a parade, the Disney Not So Spooky Spectacular, the Circus Disney Junior Jam, which is what we were talking about, Monsters Scream-A-Ween Ball, which was dancing over there. I did see Mike Wazowski out and Sully. They were dancing with people. I did see that, Chris, on it.
Yep.
And the new Zombie Beats Bash. So a lot of cool stuff, considering, for down there for the party. And I'm just glad to see the full parties are back. There's still 30 minutes left in the party, everybody. I'm sure we'll see more friends coming in after the party's over there. Hopefully some of the friends will maybe shoot some people over to us. That would be kind of cool. I would love that if that happened. So always love meeting new friends for Chris and I. What do you want to talk about tonight first on merch? And are you ready for merch now? Do we want to start in that? What are you thinking?
I got some news. If you want to do news first, we can do
Let's
news.
do some news. Let's do some news.
Yeah.
It's going to pull you up first because it's had you there.
Okay.
All right. Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, this is the new Not So Scary Halloween Party balloon for the party. So we didn't see many of these with the rain out tonight, but yeah, there you go. Orange balloon inside the clear with confetti all over it.
How much?
The balloon is.
Hey, Tony, welcome
It
in.
don't say.
It doesn't say?
Doesn't say.
Well, we got Greg and Mark back on the screen consistently again to start out the show, and they don't tell us how much it is. So I'd probably put my dollar amount on it at $15 to $20, probably. What do you think?
Yeah, probably. It's a lot for a balloon that goes pop, but yeah.
Well,
probably.
and here's the thing that stinks about it. You ain't taking it on a plane unless you
Nope.
deflate it. So you're just buying it for there for whatever you're going to get out of it, because it ain't going home with you unless you're driving or you live locally or something. The balloon done, done. So, but I like it. What do you think? You like that one?
I like that one. I
Okay.
like the orange. That's cool.
It's colorful. It
Um,
pops.
It
Literally.
is. Yeah,
No pun intended.
both.
Yeah.
There's some new Halloween treats at the Magic Kingdom. Just in
Shut
time
the
for
front
the,
door.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I saw this article. I was like, who knew?
Yeah, I'm
there's-
surprised that they did this.
New sugar cookies, Halloween inspired. Of course, candy apples, which are always a big hit.
For me, the candy apples look better in presentation than they eat.
Really?
Every time I've had a candy apple, it hadn't been that great. But like Kelly even had one the other day, and it wasn't that great. Hey, happily everybody, hello, welcome in
Hey,
here.
Arnie.
But look at them; that's a cool looking.
They're
know?
very cool looking. I'm not a candy apple fan at all myself, but they look very cool.
Yeah, I'm
So-
on board with the look. I just have never. Let me move that down to the
Mhm.
bottom there so we can get Yachty on the screen there. Take her all the way over.
And I'm sure there'll be more, but that was what we got so far.
Yachty loves candy apples. You eat them. We'll just take pictures with them.
There you go.
Then those things are all like they're like $6.99 a piece now, I think.
$6.29 each. It looks like. Yep.
$6.29 a piece for a an apple.
Mhm.
But that's
Oh,
bad
I
looking
apologize.
right there.
That's $11.99, Pete. $11.99 for the Halloween. Yeah.
Holy Toledo! Is that chocolate on top of it or something? That chocolate gold?
I believe these are marshmallow ears and caramel. Yeah.
So I'm spending $5 for marshmallow ears and orange coloring.
Yep.
You know I do it because look at it. It's cool. Look at it.
Cool.
It's cool. So
It'll make a nice Instagram post.
it will. It will. Monorail Molly, take a picture with one of those and send it to me. I'm counting on you. So
She
I love
said no
Monorail
thanks,
Molly.
I'll pass.
Monorail Molly's so great. She goes down and supports people. She's been in our community for a long time. You know, she's another one that I really hope at some point gets into our YouTube recognition series. She's so supportive to a lot of people.
The sugar cookies are $5.49 each.
$5.40. That's about the same that I think they are, though, Chris, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
that's about normal for those.
Those are good. I mean, I've always enjoyed the sugar cookies.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I believe Jeff had the orange bird one here and said that it was really good. Kind of had a hint of orange to it. So
Good for Jeff. He didn't send me one. Did you get one? Did you get a cookie?
I didn't get no cookie.
I didn't get a cookie either. Jeff, why haven't we got a cookie? There has to be a reason.
What are you looking at, you hockey puck?
I agree.
There's some new fun photo ops for the Halloween party, and a lot of these I don't think were happening tonight because of the rain.
Wow,
but
look at that.
That
The
doc's
Hitchhiking
really
Ghost was really cool, first off.
Mm-hmm.
That was really
That
cool.
was good. This is Dr. Facilier inspired with the cards and his friends from the other side in the background. We've got the dancing skeletons.
That's pretty tough.
That's awesome.
That's old school tough. And they're doing it
Mm-hmm.
in black and white, too.
Yeah.
You know what the scary
This
thing
was-
about that is? Go back to that picture. All four of those skeletons have more bones than I do. That's the truth.
There you go.
Susan's going to
this is-
Susan's going to the Disneyland party coming up in September.
Nice.
And TTG is in the house. We love TTG.
Hey.
Hold on, I got to say something, Chris. You and I both have been watching a long time. TTG needs to start putting out more content again. They were one of the first group of people that I started following, and they're just good people. They are all about charity. They're all about helping other people. They're just flat out good people. Welcome in. I believe it's
And
probably. It
also,
might be. I guess it's Dana. Could be. Could be. I don't know. I don't know. Could be. I don't
also
know.
fun at concerts. They're very fun at concerts.
Oh, they're great to watch. The whole family's great to watch at concerts when Tommy and all gets them going. You know. So.
Yep. This looks like a candy corn glow. I don't know what this is.
That's a lot of
There's
candy corn.
Mm-hmm.
That is a lot
You've
of
got a
candy.
lantern pose. Cauldron.
Oh, I like the cauldron in front of her. Chris, I
That's
could
cool.
take my left hand and put it like into the cauldron. You know, how cool would that look? Oh, it's John. Okay, so John's in there. Hey, John, good to see you, buddy. Great family. He knows it. How great would that look with my hand, my half a arm in the cauldron?
That'd look awesome. Here's one with the flaming pumpkin.
Flaming. That's pretty
Jack-o'-lantern.
cool. I mean, I guess
And
you got to
then-
go on a search to find that one. I've seen that one before. I always love this one.
That one's a good one. And the hitchhiking ghosts. And then down at the entrance. With the
Oh, that's holding a
pumpkin.
pumpkin. Oh, and a pumpkin's behind you like that, lit up. But is that an actual picture at the front of the thing up by the
Yeah,
hub?
that's down at, I think down at the
hub.
beginning of Main Street.
Yeah.
So,
Get with
And
me
then-
offline. I don't know anything about your Etsy shop, John, but yeah, get with me and I'll talk to you about that. Or,
yeah.
that's kind of
And
a
then you
neat
got one with Oogie Boogie Moon in the background.
Okay. Dude, that's a lot more pictures than they've ever had.
Black and white. There's a lot going on there.
Mandy Adams, hello. Is that now? Are these all at the party only?
This is all at the party only.
Here's my thing. Now you're almost getting to a point where how can you do everything at one party
Yes.
unless you run through it?
Unless it's raining.
Well, some of it ain't happening when it's raining.
Yeah.
That's a challenge.
But yeah. There you go.
Interesting. All right, I love it.
We got a new iridescent 50th anniversary mug at the Magic Kingdom over at the Crystal Arts. So kind of shimmery crystal mug.
All in glass. Oh, look at that. That jumps. Okay. That thing will be broken before I get home.
Yep. It is $24.
I was about to say $19.99. I was about to guess.
Yep, sorry.
Hey, 49ers
Uh,
won, so I beat Big Mac. That's a good thing.
Sorry, Big Matt.
I had to get my 1 point. We're in a competition, me and him, going back and forth. It's going to be a fun year.
Got some movie news for you. Oscar Isaac is open to returning as Poe Dameron in Star Wars.
Okay, well, here's my thing. His wallet pretty much said that. I mean, let's be honest. How much is he's going to get paid to do the role? You know, could the role be done in the next Star Wars segment? Yeah, because we're going to the future, right? So it's not like we're going to
Yeah.
pass. And I like this guy. He's done a great job
Mhm.
with Moonlight, as you and Steve have pointed out, right? And I thought he was good in Star Wars. I liked him in his role.
Yeah.
So, you know, and I like him on, you know, when I go over and ride Rise of the Resistance, he helps me out get off the ride safely.
That's nice.
So, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good with that. I'm completely
Um,
good with that.
He said the story would have to be a good story with a great director attached, but he would be open to returning. So,
Well, I'm all about it.
She-Hulk writer says Daredevil's Disney Plus debut won't be as dark as the Netflix. So, if you've seen any of the trailers for She-Hulk so far, we got a glimpse of the cameo of Daredevil in that series.
I
The
actually
Netflix-
missed that. I didn't
Netflix-
see that one yet, Chris, but that's
You
cool.
didn't see it?
Not yet. I've heard the She-Hulk thing's on, but every time it's come on, I've been doing something. I haven't taken the time to look at it. I kind of with that one, I've heard I've heard good things and bad things that I kind of want to wait and just see it rather than, you know.
I was nervous about this series with the first teaser that they put out. But the more I've learned about the story, the more excited I'm getting about this. Um, the writer of the series said that Daredevil, of course, was very dark and gritty and brooding in the Netflix series, but it'll be a little bit more interesting in the She-Hulk, because this is really aimed at being more of a comedic series that they're doing with her.
Well, and before you
Um,
go, speaking of Disney series and stuff, before you go forward, have you watched the Lego Summer Vacation one yet?
I have not.
Okay, so I don't want to go into it because I don't want to take too much away from it. I don't, and other people that might want to watch it. But here's what I'll tell you: one, I enjoyed it. Okay, but I enjoy all those ones I do. But when you watch it, answer me a question at the end.
Okay.
Was my whole time spent watching this, which was fun, a complete advertisement for the Star Wars Hotel in Florida? Because
Figured.
you'll be surprised at the references in there that take you back to talking about it. So
Yeah, they're trying to get those kids to ask their parents to please go to. Yeah.
yes, absolutely. But I liked it. It was good. You and Steve talked. You talked about that last week, I think, and I went back and watched it that night and watched it, and I've watched it like 2 or 3 times since then. So I always enjoy Emperor Palpatine just burying Darth Vader, talking to him like he's his grunt, you know. So I do enjoy that.
In a related news article I read, the writer for She-Hulk said that when they were coming up with all of the cameos that they were going to have in this show, they went to Marvel with a wish list, and there were several of them that Marvel said no because we have other plans for that character, and different things. The biggest character that they wanted to add, Marvel told them they could not touch because of their plans, and that was Spider-Man. They wanted to have Spider-Man in She-Hulk.
Really?
Yeah.
And that's interesting that they would want Spider. Hey, OCL, welcome in. Good to see you guys. Again, our doors are open. If anybody wants to stop in and do some news and merch with us tonight, we've got a couple spots available. Here's the one thing that's unique about that. With the I believe Hulk himself makes a cameo in this, from what I read.
Yes.
Which is kind of cool. But I guess Spider-Man's just so hot they figured they want that bump coming off of him. I don't know. That little rub.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a tie between the characters in the comic books, but I think it was more his wit and humor that they were really wanting to get in.
The Spider-Man
on this
rub.
show.
See, that's a wrestling term. The rub, when you get another get somebody else to help you get you over. That's kind of a thing. So interesting. I'm looking forward to She-Hulk. How about you?
I am. Like I said, the first teaser, I wasn't all excited about it. I'm getting kind of pumped about it now. I think it's going to be pretty good.
I like it. So, I like it.
We've got new Alice in Wonderland Scentsy warmer and all from Scentsy. So this is the new wax melt warmer in the teacups.
Okay.
From our friends over at Scentsy.
Go back up to the top. Yachty's going ninja, so be careful. She might be throwing stars or something. If I wake up in the middle of the night, look over, see a Cheshire cat looking like that, I may damn near lose myself in my bed. I might wet the bed myself and have to explain that to my wife in the morning. Now, that doesn't look too bad right there. But the other way it was sitting, it looked like it was about to lunge at me with a kitchen knife. I'm just saying.
It looks like he's about to say, "Do you want to play?"
Yeah. Yes. That wouldn't be good. That would be terrifying.
No.
Terrifying.
That wouldn't work out well for me. Yeah, the Cheshire Cat is the new Scentsy buddy. So he has a little scent pack built into him. There is the new wax melt themed to Alice. This is We're All Mad Here. I was looking to see if there was a description of the smell, but I don't see one. The Cheshire Cat and the wax melt are $40, Just the scent pack, the wax melt's $7.50. You can get a bundle of all of it for $105. So, yeah.
And I know
It-
that we have people in the community that do it. The one that I always endorse and push myself is Big Fat Panda, because he does that pretty much for a living now. So when you got somebody making that a career for him, anytime you can help them out, everything I've gotten from Pandas has been good with Scentsy. My kids love it. My wife loves Scentsy. I got to be honest. The wax melts, everything's been pretty good. I can't complain. So,
Good stuff.
all right, cool. Like it.
We got the theme revealed for the Run Disney Springtime Surprise Weekend. I know you were excited about this, Pete.
You want the truth? Let
Yeah.
me tell you what I had come into my office yesterday. Here comes Tweedledum, as I call it, Tweedledum, Tweedledee, Tweedledum, and Tweedledummer. Here comes Preston. Dad, Mom says on your birthday the new Run Disney's coming out. It's a Cars one. We should do it. I looked up and said, what do you mean we should do it? We ain't running nowhere. We's not doing anything like that. He's like, well, me and Mom want to do it, and Kayla wants to do it. I was like, well, I don't think your sister Amber wants to do it. No, but we want to do it. There he is in the chat.
Again,
Look,
with
this.
the we.
Yeah. Yeah. So apparently they want to look at doing that. They want to re-talk to me about the potential of doing that at some point down there for Run Disney. So
there you go, the Disney Pixar Cars 5K.
I can't even get to 5A, much less the K.
You got the Monsters 10K.
Nice.
The Toy Story 10 miler, which God bless you if you're running 10 miles.
Nope, not happening.
And then the surprise challenge, the 19.3 miles, which get me a paramedic right away.
Yeah.
So
You know what? They could take me
Yeah.
on that. You know how they could take me on that 19 miles? In a casket.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But with all that joking aside, Run Disney is phenomenal. They do an
It is.
incredible job with their merch. Preston's telling me we need to listen to our Castle Life. Andrew, she needs to pipe down. It must be the cat on the computer. It's not Larry or her. It's the cat. Phenomenal. They do a great job with the medals. They are just a treasure to take home with you. They do an exceptional job working with the people, going through the park. It is top of the line. I can't say enough good things about it. I joke because I joke, but it is phenomenal. If you haven't done Run Disney, I'm a huge look. I can't even run, and I'm telling people to it. You know,
I would love to do one of these.
I'm not going to run over anybody in my scooter. That wouldn't be good. Chris might. You ever seen him in the park? He runs around like it's Don DeLuise that just got stuck by that doctor in Cannonball Run.
Anyway,
Jill's back in. Welcome back in, Jill.
welcome back in, Jill. I'm never going to live that down.
I bet you the shirts will be cool for those.
Yeah. Over at Liberty Tree Tavern, there's a new character statue spotted. It's the little mouse from Ben and Me.
Oh, really?
I faintly remember this animated short.
Yeah. Go back to where's the? Okay, so it's above the Ben Franklin. I was wondering where it was.
Yep.
That's where I thought it was.
It's in the Ben Franklin room up on top of the little bookshelf up there.
Hey, you know what? Hats. Who go up to the top? Who pulled this? Is this a Greg and Holly thing?
This was Greg.
Hats off to Greg for picking up something that small. In the world that all those guys live in, Greg and Mickey Blog and Molly and everybody, in a world that they live in, and so much stuff that they have to figure out and put out, to get that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
And he's next to Poor Richard's Almanac.
Yep.
Which was imported in the short too.
That's pretty cool.
Movie too.
And he's looking down, waiting for more stuffing, like I'm always doing when I'm there. When are they bringing more stuffing?
Mm-hmm.
I always like when I sit down and they say, "What's the first thing I can do? Bring me double of everything."
Mm-hmm.
Just
Pot
keep it
roast and
coming.
stuffing, please.
Oh my God, the food there! I could sit there. I'm a Thanksgiving dinner nut. Between that place and have you eaten Earl's sandwich Thanksgiving dinner sandwich yet?
I have not.
Chris, you got to get there when you go down if you get a chance over at the Springs.
Gotta try that.
If you like Thanksgiving dinner, Preston says they have. He gets the chicken tenders every time we go there. Thanksgiving dinner, he orders chicken tenders. The Earl's sandwich, it's turkey, mashed potatoes, layer of stuffing, and cranberry sauce if you like it, and it is money. Just melts in your mouth. Just fantastic. So
It
This is
sounds
cool.
wonderful.
Good.
I'm not a cranberry stuffing fan, but it sounds wonderful.
You can get it the way you want. I don't like cranberry sauce my whole life. I went to Earl's sandwich a couple years ago and had the sandwich. Forgot to tell them to take it off. I just had the sandwich, and I'm like, holy hell, this is pretty good. Now I eat cranberry sauce. I don't know.
It might be good on the sandwich.
You turn 50, you go for the cranberries, Chris. It's coming. I'm telling you. You're gonna be all over it.
I still got a little while then.
Thanks, Chris. That's your polite way of saying you'll be dead before me. Movie Mania Nick is here, and Sebastian the Crab Jeanette is here as well. Hello, friends. Welcome in.
Here's some happy news for you, Pete.
Yes.
D23 will host the Santa Clauses panel.
Really?
So, yep, they're going to have a panel full of all about the new show, and there you go. Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited. So, Tim Allen and Elizabeth Mitchell coming back, which is great.
hmm
I love that.
It doesn't say who all will attend the panel, but usually they try to have a couple of the stars there. So
You know Tim Allen's going to be there because he's an
I would
executive.
think so.
He's an executive producer on this one, so he's going to be.
hmm
He's got money in the pot on this one, so he'll be there. Jennifer Caruso, hello. I'm excited. The head elf is coming back. Bernard, the guy that plays Bernard. That's not him up there. Hello, AAA Sparks. Good to see you as well. I am excited about this, Chris. I'm a huge Toy Story and also Santa Claus are two of my favorite trilogies. Out of my three, the third is Godfather, and the fourth is Back to the Future. All four of them are like 1A, 1B, 1C. And this is cool, so I'm excited about this. Hopefully somebody we know covers it.
Yeah.
Or it's broadcast by D23. Hopefully it's broadcast.
That,
You know,
that would be cool too.
that's something if we can find out where they're going to broadcast or when or what, that we could share with people. I think that would be great if we can figure that out.
A lot of those panels, they don't let you film anything during those too. So this one they might. I don't know.
Well, I know they like to put it out on their social for that reason.
Mhm.
So maybe we can get those where that'll be or how it is. You know, if you got to pay for it or whatever, just give people. We'll keep our ears open, guys. A couple weeks away with D23. Jacob, welcome in. Thank you for coming in.
Also at D23, they're going to celebrate the 30 years of the Muppet Christmas Carol.
I saw this the other day on Insta somewhere, and I'm pretty excited about this. It's hard to believe the Muppets Christmas Carol, 30 years. You know,
This was a great one. This is one of those I mean, the Muppets are so awesome. I can
Yeah.
sit and watch this anytime.
yeah, I'm a Muppet fan for sure. I'm a Muppet fan. I'm excited about this. I don't know what they're going to do to celebrate it. I wonder. You know,
I don't either. It's they need to show the Muppets some more love, but yeah.
it's a panel. They says that will be held September 10th at 1 p.m. at D23 Expo's premiere stage. So it'll be a panel of some sort talking about this and what it is, and maybe some of the Muppets will be there with their handlers to engage. Yeah, Sebastian says I'm anything pro Muppets. So am I. Muppets are cool.
Yeah.
Muppets-
We got some financial news this week.
oh yes.
Parks revenue has increased by 70% in the third quarter of 2022.
Did you see the interview with him?
I did. I didn't see it, but I've got some more news about it.
All right, I'll wait till you bring up the news before I open my mouth.
It's all coming pretty quick here. So, in its third fiscal quarter of 2022, Disney Parks, Products, and Experiences made a revenue of $7.4 billion.
They're struggling.
So, yeah, poor people. Um, Overall, the total 2022 third quarter revenue for the Walt Disney Company was 21.5 billion. So,
Wow.
not too shabby.
Nope. Increase of 70% in the third quarter of 2022. 70%. Not 7, 70.
70. And with that increase, we have the wonderful news that there's price hikes coming, because when you make a lot of money, it's better to make more money.
So that's where I was going with this. Interview with Chapek. He actually says, the girl flat out asked him, "Are you talking about price hikes?" And he said, "Well, when there's demand, you got to address the demand." So basically what he's saying is, when things are selling out, I'm going to raise the prices. That's what he basically said.
If people want something, then you raise the price to make them pay more.
Yeah.
To lower that demand. I don't understand it, but whatever.
That's exactly what he said. And she asked him on it twice, and he danced around it twice. I wanted to reach through the screen and slap him.
I would like to point out at this juncture something that someone in this community keeps reminding us. Bob Chapek went to the same school as one Steve from Steve's World, so I just want to mention that.
That's scary. I that guy. I don't know which one I'm more scared of. Which one are you more scared of? Are you more scared of Bob Chapek or Steve from the World?
Well, if he's mad at me, probably Steve from the World, because he's more likely.
It's basically like a D&T live stream chat.
Yeah, you get in the front, Steve. Go. Go.
No
the
way.
stream wants it. Go.
Oh
Go.
God.
Do it. Do it.
I don't
Do
want
it. Just do it. Do it.
Steve, the stream wants it. What's the friend's name in Luca?
What is Luca's friend's name, guys?
Come on, Rob, get on.
I am.
Hold on, Rob. You gotta hold on. You're gonna fall off.
It's all right, Rob.
I'll sit like a.
Here, you get on first, and I'll. That was way too much steam I could handle. Holy cow! Woo! All right, let's go. Keep moving.
I can't breathe.
Come on.
I can't breathe.
Come on.
Rob's
I see the
face.
clips already. I see the
Rob's
clips
face,
already.
and he's like, "That's more Steve than I can handle."
That's more Steve than I could handle.
Yep.
VP is in the house, everybody.
Yep.
So
there you go. Price hikes are coming.
blame Steve.
Buy
Blame Steve.
it while it's hot and cheaper.
Yeah. I guarantee you, somebody said to me the other day, why are they holding up on the annual passes in California? Because they're waiting to do something universal for both parks that's going to tie together, and it's going to be a price hike when it happens. That's what I think is coming.
There you go. In similar news, there's a new ad-supported version and an ad-free pricing for Disney Plus. So in other words, Disney Plus is going up unless you want to watch commercials.
Right. Did you see when she confronted him on that?
No, I missed that part.
Oh, he danced around that one too. Why are you putting it in there to do that? And he said something to the effect that standard TV is kind of going away, and some people like to have Disney Plus without having any commercials or have to deal with it, so we're giving them two options, blah, 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 blah.
So,
and it was extremely profitable, by the way. He didn't say that also.
Oh yeah, Disney. I think that I've got another news article in here about the growth of Disney Plus. But your basic Disney bundle plans, basic with ads, you get Disney Plus and Hulu, $9.99 a month.
Wow.
You can add ESPN Plus to that for $12.99 a month. You can get the Legacy, which is Disney Plus with no ads, Hulu with ads, ESPN Plus with ads, for $14.99, or the premium plan, which is no ads on all three, for $19.99.
Well, you're missing one. That's the Disney Plus plan, and that is where VP will accommodate you to Soren, and you get to do the VP experience.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's the one I would go for. That would
Do
be.
I get ads during that?
No, there's no ads in that though.
Oh, okay.
No advertisement during the experience. Welcome in, Via Pre Project. There's no ads
Hey,
during the
hey.
VP experience.
Nice.
It's a good experience.
That-
I would, you know what? I'm a
that-
dad builds. Here's the thing. I don't know who I got to sleep with to get on the round table over there like you do, but one of these times I would like it to be a discussion on the round table about the VP experience. I'm calling you out. That needs to be something.
Well, I might have some more pull to do that here soon.
All right, what do we got next?
Yeah. Up next, there is apparently I didn't pull that Disney Plus news. So Disney did shoot up about, I think it was 14 million subscribers this quarter as well. So
We should say goodnight to Bob and Kelly real quick, Chris. They are out. They got to work early. Thank you, Kelly, for being in. My best to Bob. My best to at least one of the cats. Pick one.
yeah, all of them. We got some new Hocus Pocus merchandise to put a spell on you, Pete.
Good Lord, no.
We got a Hocus Pocus spirit jersey. I'm glad Steve's not here to fuss about how much he hates spirit jerseys.
Dude, did you see the spirit jersey for the party?
I did not.
Oh my God, Chris. Hashtag one of the best spirit jerseys I've ever seen.
Really?
Yeah, we'll have to find that in a little bit. It's
I'll have to find
fantastic.
There is a Hocus Pocus tumbler by Cork.
Woo! How much is that? $30. Uh-oh, it's one of Tina's favorite.
One of Tina's favorites.
Tina loves a corksicle.
The corksicle is $34.99.
34.
The spirit jersey is $74.99.
Yes, it is. They all are pretty much. Hey, Reek KR. Preston keeps pressing me to buy a blanket. I keep spending enough money on Preston stuff. I can't afford a blanket right now.
We got a cauldron bowl. I saw this on a Diz Our Dream stream a couple of days ago. This is $34.99. This would make a great ice cream bowl because it's giant.
Yeah, but $34. Jeez whiz, that's a lot of money to put in an ice cream bowl.
That's a lot of bucks. Yeah.
It's cool looking, and it's got some decent size to it.
We got the Sanderson Sisters plush for $39.99.
Flush or hot.
That's it.
I mean, not attractive hot. I mean, people are buying them.
True.
Make
On
sure
both accounts.
Make sure I'm clear. I don't want Tina coming in thinking I'm saying so.
If Tina's watching, I have some news for you later, Tina.
You got to tell me later what Steve did to be called Shane all of a sudden.
I'll tell you. Yeah.
I need to get that explanation because I'm not up with that.
Yeah. I see you, Sparks.
Wheeler, hold on. Batman, can you send that over to Dad Builds on Instagram so he can pull that? I always have Batman looming in my background. Mike Wheeler's my Batman of the community. He's always there.
This is some of the new Halloween merch, so the spirit jersey might be in here for us, Pete.
Let's see if it is, because if not, Mike's sending it to you.
We got several new magic bands, and these aren't the new special magic bands. These are just the dumb old magic bands.
Would you call them dumb old magic bands?
Yeah. This is just the dumb old version. And then there's the Sanderson Sisters again on the other side.
I bet you Samantha Lowe's got this one already.
Yep. There's our spirit jersey again for the Sanderson Sisters.
Not high on that one.
No. That's the box for the dumb old magic band. We got more of the plush.
You're right.
Oh, here we go. We got the
Jeanette says
Halloween
the dumb old magic bands are still Chris. Jeanette says dumb old magic bands are still expensive.
That's true. They did not go down in price.
On your Instagram is the party stuff if you need to get it.
Okay, cool. Thank you. This is the Halloween version of the soap dispenser, so it's the same soap dispenser just with a different picture on the front. We have the Mickey votive candle holder.
That's kind of cool. That's actually a different pattern. I don't have that pattern. I've got 14 of those. I've got every one that's ever came out of these smaller
Really?
ones. Every one. I don't have this one yet. That's a different pattern.
I like that one.
How much is that one probably? Does it say? They're
Let's see.
usually like $19.99 or $24.99.
I don't see pricing on it.
Okay.
No.
All right.
I'll see if I can find it.
Ooh, okay.
We got new pins, Creeping It Real with the Marvel villains.
That's cool.
Daisy Duck. Donald and the Ghost. A pin set with Winnie the Pooh and friends. Pretty cool.
Yep.
This is the Trick or Treat bucket, the back of it. There is the front. I think we showed this last week. It's on Shop Disney currently.
That thing
as well.
lights up like crazy.
Mm-hmm. And we're back to the soap dispenser. We got the shirts. I was scrolling down to see if the Spirit jersey was here, Pete. I don't see it.
Yeah, this is just the basic merch that came out. Wheeler sent that over on your Insta. If you want to pull it up at some point, you
Let
can.
me pull that up real quick here.
Dude, that I'm telling you, it's one of the best looking Spirit jerseys I've ever seen.
Here we go.
And there's Greg and Mark on my screen again. There it is. If you could see, hopefully they show you the back of it.
$79.99.
That's
the
So that's up by the pocket area.
pocket.
It glows in the
Glows
dark.
in the dark.
Look at that.
Oh, that's cool.
The coloring, the way they did all the wording on it with all the text and everything, Mickey and the top hat thing. That's
cool.
I think Steve would wear that.
Probably not, but it's cool.
It's cool. I'd wear it.
Yeah.
I would wear that in a heartbeat. So.
Yep. Let's see. Going back to. Up next, we got Topolino's Terrace at Disney's Riviera Resort has a limited time menu. So there is start your meal off with an organic beet salad for $16.
No.
No.
Hashtag
yeah,
no.
I'm good on that. There's asparagus soup for $14. It comes with a quail egg, carrot.
Sorry.
No, I'm good on that too.
Did you say quail egg?
It did say quail egg.
Oh my God.
Right there.
I'm sorry. If you're going to Disney and you need to eat a quail egg, you got issues.
Or asparagus soup. Just me speaking personally. For your main course, there's the tortellini alfungna, which is an extra choice, $34. It's a plant-based smoked paprika mushroom. I'm still not passing on that one.
Chris?
No.
There's
the filet mignon for $54.
Is that real meat?
Yes.
Okay, I would eat that. I'll take a good fillet.
There you go. There's the
That's
filet.
ooh, look at that. That's done well, perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, creamy hollandaise sauce on top. Hey, Bespoke Magic, welcome in.
The only problem with that one is it doesn't come with two.
Yeah, well, that's true. Jennifer says fancy doesn't always equal yummy. That's so true.
That's
so true. Is that fish?
There's the fish.
What is that fish, Chris?
That is.
Looks like a whitefish, maybe tilapia or something.
It does. It doesn't say what the fish is.
Well, that's a shame.
Yeah. I don't see what the fish is.
Maybe it's like a fish of the day thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Looks
And
like
there's
trout. JC says it looks like trout, Chris.
We'll go with that.
We'll trust JC.
And then for dessert, there's the creme brulee, which is vanilla and citrus creme brulee with Morello cherry compote, strawberry foam, sugared beignets, chocolate meringues, and a 50th anniversary chocolate stamp.
Chris, do you use our show to practice for your thing on the round table where you got to do all the crazy words?
I do.
I think you do. You're doing pretty good tonight. You're hitting them off pretty good.
Thank you.
Halloween soap dispensers, $19.99. Thank you, Batman.
Yep.
I'm not much on creme brulee, Chris. Are you?
So I will say, Pete, I've had really good creme brulee one time, and it was at the Brown Derby,
Oh, okay.
and it was phenomenal.
We are at Topolino's Bespoke.
Yes. This is over at Topolino's Terrace at Disney's Riviera Resort.
It's a new limited time menu for the summer. Stop in, buy some fish you don't know about, and stuff you can't eat on a regular basis and enjoy. I give them credit for trying to step up to another level of, I guess, I don't know what they call it, food etiquette. I don't know what they call it, whatever. Another level of quality of food.
So, yep, it all looks very pretty. I'm not sure that there's any of that I'd really eat other than the filet. So,
You could bring 2 of the filet and leave everything else out.
yeah,
I know.
I'll be good with that. In similar restaurant news, 6 Disney World area restaurants have received Michelin recognition. So,
Really?
yeah. So Michelin does like a 3-star rating. They also offer a Michelin plate recognition, which signifies very good quality. That's the recognition that several of the restaurants got. There's one over at Kappa 4 at the Four Seasons Resort. Sorry, it's Kappa or Four Seasons Resort.
Okay.
Over at Walt Disney World, California Grill was recognized.
Wow, nice.
At Contemporary.
That's cool.
The Polite Pig at Disney Springs got a recognition.
I think Carlos overvoted on that.
Yeah, probably. Citrico's at the Grand Floridian. And then Ravello over at the Four Seasons Resort.
I haven't eaten at
Orlando.
Ravello. I thought about Citrico's. I never thought about. And Monte really, the Asian.
Morimoto Asia over at Disney Springs.
Wow. Well, hats off to all them. That's awesome.
That I tell you, I'm really surprised Polite Pig made that ranking. That one kind of impressed me.
I know Dave. I was walking with Dave down there, and when we were down there, he's like, "I have to have Polite Pig." It was like he was all of a sudden taking over, like Reggie Jackson in that Leslie Nielsen thing. I have to kill the queen. I have to eat the pig, and literally went in there by himself, sat in the window, and ate Polite Pig in front of me and Steve outside. I was like, okay, he wanted his Polite Pig, he got it. So Bloom and Cheese are welcome in. Do we want to take a break for news for a second and hit one of the
that
segments?
sounds good. Yeah, we can do that.
Let's do the under 1,000.
Okay.
Under 1,000. I think we go to that one, Chris, and knock that one out the
Sounds
park
good.
real quick. Here. If you're coming in, I should bring us back up because I usually have us on the screen. I took us off for a little bit there, and there we are on the screen. Let's move Chris over. I had used this the other day. It didn't have us on. So this, guys, if you're new to us or coming in, this is where we highlight channels that are under 1,000. Good night, Preston. About time you went to bed since you left here an hour ago.
Night, Preston.
This is where we recognize channels that are under 1,000. This is something that Chris and I talked about a long time ago and came up with the idea about. And that was so that we could help those creators that were on the first part of their run. As we knew when we started, that's not easy when you do that. So now we want to make sure that everybody knows we are not asking you to just go subscribe to these channels in any way, shape, or form. What we are asking you to do is consider looking at them and their content. They're up and coming. They're growing, working toward 1K. Maybe their content that they create is suitable to your viewing palette, and that would be good. So if you want to do that and check them out, we would love that, here. And I'll bring in our guest here in a minute to come in because we'll finish this. I know he would want us to get this done, and then we'll talk with him. Gage Smith, welcome in. Thank you. So, Chris, let's knock out 3 rows here, buddy.
Will do. First up, we got a couple of kiddos. Addie Family Adventures, Fun and Fancy Free Floridians, Moments of the Magic, Disney Worlders, The Dad and Drew Show, The Single Rider, Diz Life Podcast, Life with Roxana, Melick Adventures, Caitlin at the Castle, Tori in Wonderland, The Big John Network, Risa Barrera, Retro Smile Adventures, Sean Urban, Palm Springs Linguist, and The Disney Stranger.
So congratulations to everybody there. You're 750 to 900. A couple kiddos is only 3 subscribers away from going over. Maybe by next week they'll meet that plateau. But you got a couple channels in there in the 900 range. Again, excited for all these channels and what they're trying to do and where they're trying to go. So consider some of these channels for your viewing pleasure. I'll take the next part of it here. We got Dad Builds, our partner channel, 749. Oh, 1 away from 3/4. Man, got to get there. 740 for Jake. T. Marie's Place right behind you. You guys know I talk about these 2 channels all the time. They are partners of mine. We love to see them grow. Dreamer's Empire, The Hitchhiking Bones, Christina's Disney Dreams, Years of Ears, Magic for 4, Gateway to the Magic, Match Channel, Mickey Blog, Magical Disney Pals, The Adventures of Meg and Greg at 676, Disabled Adventures, Mousepiration, Mike and his wife, Deuce in Disney, Happily Ever Disney, Casey's Corner of the World, and Phantasmic Fandoms. All these channels are great in the 6 to 750 range. But guys, I push. We got so many great people in here, great channels. The Hitchhiking Bones, Years of Ears, Magic for 4 and Gateway to the Magic have been on my channel as guests. Mousepiration's been here. Casey and Dad Builds and Tina are a huge part of our community. I ask everybody, if you get a chance, take a look at their channels and give them a consideration, if you wouldn't mind. Chris, do you want to take 3, starting with Frankie's channel?
We got Frankie with Just Another Diz Nerd, The Great British Mickey Waffle, Living Behind the Castle, Mickey Travels, The Highland Adventures, Disney Nessie, Rolling to Orlando, Chris from Orlando, Delo's Diz, Being a Jonaclair, OK Disney, Disney Inside Andy, Cindy aka Disney Queen, The Detroit Disney Duo, Phantasmic Chronicles, D for Disney, Tokyo Disney Dad, and Brian in the Odd.
Everybody from just about 500 up to 611. Some great people that support the community. Mickey Travels is out there supporting all the time with supporting Nick and Magical News Live. Just Another Disney Nerd. Frankie's all over the place. Phantasmic Chronicles, Detroit Disney Duo, D for Disney, all come into the channels a lot. Delo's Diz, a great podcaster. Again, great people there. They're in the range and working hard to get to that next level. Let's see here. I'll take the next one for you, and I'll knock out a couple here. Talking Mickey Project is next to lead it off. VWDW. Why did I do that to myself? Teaching Disney. Keep it up in Disney. Right behind them. What in the world with Russ? Then Mike Wheeler. 2 people that are Hall of Famers right next to each other with Wheeler and Russ. Mom's in the Mood. Trader Tori. Jen A. Ride the Teacup Steve. We appreciate him. Magically Rana. Panda's Adventure. Chris, am I right?
No, P&Days.
P&A, sorry. Thank you for correcting me. TaylorMade Magic. Emma's Pixie Dust. That's a new logo for there. Disney Pixie. Disney Circus Girl out of the UK. Andy's Playground. Princess Serena. Sights and Side Quests. Again, a lot of channels in the 418 to 480. All in the 400 range. Just under halfway there. Working toward getting to the number. You can check all those fantastic people out. Chris, go ahead.
We got Soaring Over the Magic, Disney MUK, Surfer Girl 326, Tracy Glenn Kinsey Day's dad.
Is that a male or a female? I'm curious.
It's a male.
Okay, thank you.
He likes ice cream.
Oh, that's right, the ice cream guy.
Yeah, ice cream guy. The Disney Baker, Faust Family at WDW, DC and Michelle Dew, Texas Takes, Theme Park Lifestyle, The Tropical Nerds, Magic of the Mouse Radio, Disney Done Differently, Fast Pass with Us, Mocha and Mickey, The Florida Men, Disney Cable Magic, from the Disney couch, and Disney is our cure.
You know, all these channels are a third of the way there right now, everybody. At some point, they'll be up there near 1,000. They all get their work there. You know, everybody's timetable is different. But take a look at, you know, some newer content coming out if you're looking for something new to hit it up. I'll finish it up here with Have a Wonderful Day, Joy S, Ride on Orlando, A Little Dose of Magic. You got Heather Ever After, Diva's Magical Adventures, Lisa's Disney Life, Space Mountain Dave Contrell, Finding the Moments of Magic, another Disney podcast, Flipper's Pool, Exploring the Magic, whole lot of magic in this one. Rock and Roll DW, Brian's West Coast Disney Adventure, Positively Disney, Adventures by Chris, Time Out with Michael, and Wish Upon a Disney Susan. We saved the best for last. Some great people in there that are in the community supporting a lot. Susan's out all the time doing it. Brian's West Coast is out supporting. Dave, Space Mountain, Hash-esque, out there supporting. Flipper's Pool, out there supporting. Joy S, Have a Wonderful Day. Just amazing people that really are all over the community supporting. We're grateful for them. And again, we're not asking you to just go subscribe to any of these channels. We're saying, hey, if you're looking for some great content there, then you could go and check them out. And that's our under 1,000 for this week. Welcome in, Steve, from the world. We just played your amazing movie trailer. Thank you for allowing us the rights to play that amazing movie trailer.
What movie trailer?
Do I need to play it again to make you refresh your memory?
Oh, no, I can guess what it is. Thanks.
Alex Miller says, everybody saying hello, Steve. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Shane.
How was your rainy Friday night?
It wasn't rainy here, just for a second.
Okay. Okay.
It stayed away from us for the most part.
Well, that's
But I
good.
don't know. I've been resting. So,
Are you feeling better?
yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I feel great.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. It was good to talk to Steve at work today and chat with him for a few minutes. The party, Steve, we were talking about it, kind of crazy and everything. Paid a lot of money. A lot of people paid a lot of money to get half a party because Mother Nature decided, nope, not going to do it. So that's a shame. I feel bad for all those people. But it was great to see Halloween excitement back at full throttle in the parks over here.
Yeah, I'm not a Halloween guy.
I know.
So,
But you'll
the
see it at
party's
some
kind of
point.
cool, but I don't have to be first, and I don't only have to do it more than once. So that's good for me. I'll just pick a day when nobody else is going to be there.
To me, the best thing that is always there wasn't tonight because of the rain. Headless Horseman. That's always my favorite thing of that party. I don't know.
Yeah, I personally like the Gravediggers and the parade.
They're very cool.
But, I'm sure, I think they canceled the parade. I think I heard somebody was messaging
They
me.
canceled the early one. I don't know if they canceled the 11 too. I heard they might be.
The 11 o'clock did go.
11 o'clock did go. Baker was giving me updates consistently, talking to people he knows down there throughout the night. I was moderating for like 7 channels at one point, trying to keep and help everybody, and it was a little crazy, but it was great to see us do as much as we could down there. We did talk about your buddy, that was one Chapek. He's raising the prices again.
Oh, yeah, because he says the demand's up.
Demand's up, got to raise the prices, Steve.
Which is not an inaccurate statement because the lack of product is ridiculous. So
yeah, I'm thinking there's a high demand for this and that on Wednesday nights. You guys should raise the prices for people to come in. They should take it up. Use the Bob Chapek theory. So I kept waiting for when I was watching him being interviewed, I kept waiting for a Steve's World meme of you coming flying across and clotheslining him as he's talking.
it would have been a spear. I'd have made sure to make it count. So,
oh, dude, I would have completely fell out of this chair and laid on the floor. They could have come pick me up a couple hours later.
Disney let him go public twice this week for whatever reason.
They're getting him ready for D23. They got to get him out in front of
He is going to be lambasted if he shows up. I hope he does. I really hope he does. You know what I really wish? I said this the other day. I really wish. Can't disrespect the legends because those legends deserve that ceremony, but I bet they don't even want to be inducted by him. And I wish the whole crowd would just get up when he starts talking and turn their back on him and just be silent. I don't even want them to boo him. I just want them to pay no recognition to him whatsoever until the people that are awarded get in. They can cheer for him. And then when he speaks again, everybody turn around. He doesn't deserve our attention.
Well, Jill has a question for you, Steve, and I don't know much about it because I must have missed something. What does Steve think of Disney going into sports gambling?
I have no idea what they're talking about.
I don't know what Jill's talking about. Am I missing something? Dad Bills, are you up on that?
I haven't seen a news article on that.
Jill, if you have an article or something, could you forward that to me? Because I'd like to look at that. And I'll make sure I share it with Steve and Debbie.
The other announcement was the fact that he thinks that park reservations are a good thing and they're here to stay for now.
Yeah, I heard that too.
So,
you know what I'd like to see at the start of D23 to see Steve. I'd like to have Steve live with Corey, right? Steve's live with Corey, and Bob Chapek comes through the door with The Rock to like a WWE entrance, and Steve and Corey just hit him with chairs. That to me would be a WWE experience.
I'd make sure they counted. Now, I hope I get the chance to interview the guy because I will record and ask him the tough questions that people should be asking him.
I would love to see that,
and I would love to see him dumbfounded with his response. So
I would love to see that. I would putting someone of your etiquette and speaking in front of him to ask the questions. I would sit with muted silence to listen. Jill said she saw it today. She'll send it to us. Jill said she saw it. She'll send it to us. Jennifer wants park reservations go away. I don't think it's going to happen.
Everybody does, Jennifer. Everybody does.
Bob Chapek. Here it is. Batman's got it for me. Let me read it here. I'll pull it up real quick. Bob Chapek hopes to announce sports betting partnership for Disney in the near future. Wow. After doubling down on bringing Disney into sports betting market in March, today's CEO Chapek says he hopes to announce a sports betting partnership in the near future. Chapek, interesting. Okay, that's all it says. It's not a heavy thing, but it just says he's interested. Could you imagine if people were saying, "Hey, let me go bet $20 with Disney on this"?
Do you mean on the teams that Disney owns, or does he mean like you can go to the bars at Disney and bet money?
Like DraftKings and FanDuel, where you can.
Well, first off, it's illegal in Florida. You can't do that.
Well, they do it out of California is what they do it out of.
If they do it at Disneyland, maybe that's why we haven't heard about it here, but can't do it in Florida.
That's still
against the law.
And
trust me, there's no way legislation until things change is going to make that exception for him.
Well, and here's my thing. I want to keep my Disney with my Disney. I already know they own ESPN, all that stuff. I don't need the gambling part in my Disney. You know, and I gamble. I've gambled in my life. I'm not going to sit here and tell you speak higher than that. I've gambled in my life. I would just rather keep the two of them. So, all right, well, let's get back to some news. Steve's here, everybody. It's always good to see him hanging out. Steve, we got some good news today. We'll see what we got here. I'm going to move you over to the number 2 spot, too.
Up next, Dancing with the Stars will no longer air on ABC. It is being moved to Disney Plus. It will be the first live stream show on Disney Plus.
That is a mistake.
I'm surprised at that. Unless they think this is going to be the show for the precedence of more live streaming stuff like this over there, and they think it can carry it. That's why they're doing it. That's the only thing I can think of.
They did Harmonious. It worked just great. I'm not saying that is a bad thing, but this is one of ABC's flagship shows and most popular things with the crowd. Why would you destroy your television station because you're trying to move it to Disney Plus? I'm waiting to hear from Iger on this, by the way, because somehow he's managing to destroy the legacy of Disney Plus and what Iger built. And did you see they reported a loss, even though they make $1.8 billion a month on Disney Plus?
That's crazy.
They reported a loss.
How do you report a loss on it?
Because he's stupid. Sorry, I'm in a mood tonight.
No, that's perfectly fine. We're not speaking out of turn. We're just speaking our opinion of this news that is being reported by our partners, Chip & Co. We appreciate them. I agree with this. I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
That show has been on ABC for 30 seasons.
That's crazy. 15 years.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea, Bob.
It will premiere exclusively in the U.S. and Canada this fall on Disney Plus.
On a related news, we're moving the Super Bowl to the Ocho. Oh God!
Yeah.
He's such an. Oh man, I can't wait to meet this guy.
Okay.
I can't wait for you to. Next up. Here we go. Disney Plus sees significant growth with over 14 million new subscribers in the third quarter.
So the reason why he supposedly is raising the prices of Disney Plus is because they're losing money. So what's the total number? How many new subscribers are there? Or not new. How many total subscribers are there, Chris?
I don't believe it says.
I know it
Let me
says somewhere.
scroll down.
So if they get,
They now
think
have
about this,
221 million total subscriptions.
counting
across
those
the-
14,000
Yes.
or 14 million. So you have 221 million.
Yes.
If you take that, just say you get that at the lowest possible point of $6 a month, that is $1.3 billion just at that level. That's at the basic, when everybody got in at $6 or whatever it was, that's the basic.
Yeah.
Now, most people pay more than that because they get the bigger package. But regardless of that, just that right there is $1.6 billion a month. I mean, $1.3 billion a month. I'm sorry.
And we had the
That's
news
insane.
earlier. I don't know if you saw it, Steve, but we had the news earlier that Disney Plus is going up and introducing ad-free content. Or
Yeah, you got to pay for the
ad-supported.
ad-free content. Yeah,
Yep.
it's just like Hulu is, which is kind of dumb. What's the ad-free?
With ads is $7.99 a month. Without ads is $10.99 a month. For just Disney Plus, that's not including Hulu, ESPN.
So if you went with just the subscribers they have and just the annual price, which is cheaper, of the Disney Plus no ads, $24.3 billion a year.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And he thinks he's got people fooled. And that's not even the real number. The real number is way higher than that because, again, that's the basic as basic gets.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And not everybody's doing that for sure. Absolutely.
Because most everybody's probably going to go with the ad-free version.
Yeah, I expect, and this is my opinion. This is not a factual. Can't put numbers to this or anything. I suspect he's trying to destroy the legacy of Disney Plus because it's Iger's. That's my opinion of it. But
yeah, I don't think those two like each other anymore.
Bob said it was the worst business decision he's made his entire life.
That's why I was saying that.
Iger said it was the worst business decision of his entire life.
Yep, he did. And that's why I say I don't think those two like each other anymore.
Yep.
So,
Yep. Up next, we've got a new Minnie Mouse collection from Petunia Picklebottom.
oh, where's Tina?
Wait. Does that really say Disney's Shimmery Minnie Mouse collection for Petunia Picklebottom?
Yes, it does.
Yes,
That's a
it
real
does.
thing?
That's a real thing.
This is a real thing.
What the heck does any of that mean?
This is the backpack by Petunia Picklebottom.
Is Petunia Picklebottom a brand?
It is.
It is a brand. Yep.
Oh my!
This is the
I'm guessing
backpack /
$500.
stopper bag. I don't see any pricing from Petunia on her pickle bottoms.
Petunia? Her pickle bottoms don't have any prices?
They don't have any prices on those.
Chris, I'd like to point out that you brought in Petunia Picklebottom and then the porn people showed up. So what are you doing, Chris? Thanks a lot.
How does the
welcome.
premium Petunia pickle bottoms not have prices?
I don't understand that. No prices.
Because they're way overpriced.
Probably so.
Probably so, but I guess people will buy it.
Petunia pickle bottoms pricing is rather pricey. But there you go.
That's a conundrum in itself. Welcome in, Noah. Good to see you, buddy.
Is that a tuxedo Mickey on the front of the zipper? Or that's a white bow? Never mind.
White bow.
Yeah, that's all Minnie.
It's not a bad looking bag for the
I see
ladies. I just don't know how much it's going to be is the question. I think it'll probably fall in line with Coach and everything else. Obviously, probably.
That's, yeah.
More than I can spend is what that is.
Does it come with a free pickle?
It may. It may.
I hope it yodels.
Oh, my Lord.
You mean like this?
Oh. Chris.
You can't stop it once it starts.
That's like the bat signal for Tina. She's going to come flying in here in a minute.
My job is done.
Your job is
Up
done.
next.
Porn bots and Tina, you're calling them all. Oh, God.
We have started vehicle ride testing over in Tron Light Cycle this week.
It looks pretty.
This is not that thing that Steve and Rob Fuzz were on. This is different.
This is different. Okay. I wanted to be sure.
Yeah. Okay. I've got nothing.
If you, just so you guys know, if you're in Disney and you'd like the Steve experience, you can meet him at Ratatouille. He will get on a bike with you there and climb on. You can have the Rob Fuzz Steve's World experience. It's part of Disney Plus. It's a level above the VP experience. I mean, that the elite Steve is the elite experience. VP is right below. So just saying.
I'm not paying for that one either.
No, you can get that. You can get discounts. You can get 20%
I'll give
off.
you that one for free, Chris.
If you're an annual pass holder, Steve will give you 20% off. Here's the thing. Everybody that I've seen that show this, Josh had it one night showing it. I've only seen it on a couple people doing it. Hey, Nathan, welcome in. It does look kind of cool when it's lit up, man.
Oh, man, it's fantastic. We saw it back. Corey and I were there when they closed Magic Kingdom early one day for a cast member thing. It's been 4 or 5 months, and they lit it up for the cast member thing. We were still there because we were in line for a People Mover, and we rode the People Mover with them lighting that thing up. It is just incredible. I didn't even know it was going to light up like it does. It looks like the Epcot ball with all the LED lights. They can change the colors and do whatever they want to. So it's really cool.
That's going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to that. What do you think, Steve? You have any estimation from what you've seen out there on how much, like a couple more months type thing? Or
I think it's going to be October 1st.
Okay.
Really?
I think
that soon?
If they need something. They're going to need something to pull people away from Epcot. It's almost ready. The only I can't tell what's inside the building, the queue and all, and the main launch building and everything. This is done. This part here, there's nothing to do. Other than the train, fixing the stuff for the train and fixing all the landscaping and everything. This is good to go. That's why they're testing the vehicles now. And I would assume that the inside of the building is done as well if they're testing vehicles because you can't test them on half a track.
True.
So it's just cosmetics now. The structure's done. Now it's cosmetic.
Can't wait for it to open. It's going to be exciting.
And they still, if it's by October 1st, that's still a month and a half away.
Will you do this one?
Oh yeah, I'm looking way more looking forward to this than I was Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, I like it.
For our weekly update,
yes,
the walls are down around the Fantasyland station for the Walt Disney Railroad.
Woohoo!
We're Walt. I didn't even realize walls were up when we were there. We must not have gone down all the way down there.
It had been kind of blocked off by walls, but those are gone now. So
that's cool. I didn't even realize it.
There's your railroad station update for the week.
I can't wait. I mean, I sat the other night and watched a Disneyland streamer, and they rode their train all the way around, and I just sat back and watched it for 10, 15 minutes. Didn't care. It was just cool.
Does the Disney version of Monopoly, the Disney World version of Monopoly, call their railroad stations the Fantasyland Railroad, the Main Street Railroad, and so forth, the different stops?
That's a great question.
Because if they didn't, they missed the mark there.
That's a great question. I don't know. I think we have that game, but I don't know where it is.
I have it, but it's in storage. I haven't even probably opened it.
Well, that's your answer for everything. It doesn't matter what I ask you. I have it. It's in storage.
I don't have that version.
It's cool. We played it with Preston and Amber.
Let me find it. I'll find it. Hang on.
When I came home from the hospital, we were playing that in the living room, which was kind of cool. We haven't done that in a while. We got to do that again.
I can't wait to ride this. I don't remember riding this since I was a very, very small child.
Really?
I can't wait to ride this again. Yeah.
Oh, Chris, that'll be awesome, dude. Yeah, this is one of my favorite things. When I went to the park every time, I had to do this. Even when I went there when I used to go there by myself with work, when I was down there for work, I would go do that first when I got there and just take a full ride around and just take it all in.
So the Disney theme parks version just says Disney Parks train. I can't read the other side. It looks like the monorail and the boat. I don't know what that
They
is.
missed the opportunity,
So
man.
it's just transportation.
Well,
probably.
let me. Oh wait, you know what? Hang on.
Steve's got $1 million idea here. Steve's storage is worth more than his home. Well, probably.
100%. Disney Park.
You,
Can't see what
you
the
mean
map
his
one
home
says.
or the bridge?
The bridge right now. That would be his home.
Oh, okay.
That bridge is an expensive bridge.
Yeah, it is. Okay, this might be easier to see. Let's see. Where's the board at? Right there. What's that say? I'm sorry. You can go on. I'm just.
All right. We were just
Okay.
hanging tight. I mean, in the time that we're waiting, I can call Dave and tell him how great Obi-Wan is and hang up.
He probably hadn't heard that in a little while.
And there are different versions, so it just depends on which version you're looking at, whether or not, because this version has something completely different, and it's got like the ferry boat on it, the one that takes you from the Magic Kingdom to the TTC. It's got that on it, so that each one of these is different.
Mike Wheeler is saying he doesn't think that Tron will be open October 1 because if they did, they would have already made announcements and have done preview announcements for pass holders and cast members.
It's possible, but they've also got 2 months left, so they don't have to do that for another month.
Yeah,
We'll see.
I was about to say they didn't announce Guardians until
Guardians was just like 3 weeks prior.
Right.
I mean, I think it was
They could have.
3 weeks.
You're going to D23? September 8th? When is that?
September 7th, 8th.
They could
9th,
announce it right
10th,
then.
11th.
They could
They
announce
could
it right
announce-
then.
Yep.
We're going to start doing cast previews in 3 weeks or 2 weeks or something.
The only problem with that is it usually takes them 2 to 3. That falls in line with what Mike's saying. Is it takes them 2 to 3 weeks to gather everything together to make it happen. But they don't have to do it for weeks and weeks and weeks. They could do it for like 3 or 4 days. They don't have to open the previews that long. I mean, I've seen them do it in the past where it's just a couple of days and they don't even have to offer it to everybody.
Well, you figure you're going to put the Epcot 40th celebration on top of the fact of Guardians there, and that park is going to be sold out those first week and a half of that time frame.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, here the principal has spoken, Stephen.
What?
Miss McNeil. Tron will open 11/22/22. I'm telling you, mark my words. Okay. Put it down, Tina McNeil.
It's right before Thanksgiving.
Yep. That's a Hall of Famer talking right there, too.
It's just a month after when I think it I honestly, they may not get done because there's a lot of landscaping that needs to get done. But I think their target date was October 1st. But it may or may not happen. I don't know.
And for all the Hall of Famers that are in the stream or listening on replay, if you haven't thought about your votes, please take the time to look through the paperwork, look at your votes, and get them over to me. I really don't want everybody waiting till the very last day, and I'm overwhelmed with it. Please, I would really, really appreciate it. I know I've got to keep reminding Chris as we do that. And tomorrow, if you wouldn't mind making an announcement on yours, too, if courtesy announcement. We got a lot of the Hall of Famers that listen to the 2 shows. So.
When are you going to send me
I do
mine?
want to know why Tina's saying that. I was about to ask that. Why? Is that her birthday? Is that Miss McNeil's birthday, Steve? Come on, Steve. You got this stuff at your hands all the time.
I do. Hang on. It is not her birthday.
It's not her birthday. Okay. Then I got to ask.
Nobody on my list's birthday.
Huh?
She says you want to know why I'm saying that.
Yeah, I do. I want to know why.
Because is that when Tron? I think that's when Tron first came out.
Oh, that's a great answer.
What'd she say? The answer was
I'm leaving on 11/21.
Oh,
that's great.
That's probably an accurate statement.
I love Tina. God,
Tina. That's like me with character meet and greets. They started like 2 days after I left. So,
my God, I love Tina. That's fantastic. Okay, keep going, Chris.
Next up, Shang-Chi, the sequel is in development.
That's going to be awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
Marvel had mentioned it. It wasn't on their San Diego Comic-Con announcements, but it was a huge moneymaker for them. It's been a very popular character since its release.
He's doing meet and greets out in California, Chris.
He is. The original writer director's coming back for the sequel as well. And there's even rumor I've been hearing lately of a Disney Plus series featuring the Tings and his sister Xialing taking over the Ten Rings.
Really?
Part of this, so yeah.
Interesting.
I know it was a fantastic movie.
It was.
I was very happy with this movie.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's cool. Number 2, I like it. I like sequels to good movies. You just hope they live up to what the previous movie was, or just equal to it. Is at the at the worst equal to it.
There's pictures of the lights inside of the Tron light cycle inside the ride.
Really?
Not the one from Shanghai.
Okay.
They're predicting October 1st as well. This site is.
See if it happens. Parrot Head, welcome in.
Rosario Dawson shares that the Grand Admiral Thrawn is coming to the Disney Plus series Ahsoka. If you don't know who Thrawn is, he's one of the major villains in several animated series.
It's misunderstood.
Which one is he? Is he the one with the head in the back?
Guy. He's not pictured here.
Oh, okay. I don't watch as much of the animation. Preston was telling me I should get more into that because I do love Star Wars. So
Thrawn was teased in.
He's blue.
One of the series. He is blue.
I like the other guy who was blue. What's that guy?
That was Cad Bane.
Cad Bane. I like that guy. That was awesome. He'll be back.
Yep. He'll be back. Rumor is too that we might get some more of Hayden Christensen in this Ahsoka series as well.
I'm good with that.
I think that he is really taken. At first he wasn't taken to the Star Wars world when he first started the character, and since then I think he has really engaged it, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Same with what's his face plays Obi-Wan. Hey Jeff, welcome in. He was in old Star Wars books. Thank you, Jeff, for that information, and welcome in Jeff Demke.
Are they? This can't be right.
And while Steve's looking for something, if anybody's watching tonight live or watching on the replay, because we do get a lot of replay watch, and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, we put out Disney content 5 days a week on the channel. I bring in incredible Disney people that broadcast or create, like Dad Builds, like Steve's World. Steve creates from the park. Dad Builds creates from home. We highlight Disney and content and people all the time on this channel. We'd love for you to be a part of the family.
So this says that, you know who the actor that most people favor to play him is?
Who?
Benedict Cumberbatch, who is Doctor Strange.
Who was Doctor Strange?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't think that can be right.
I don't think that could be right either. That sounds kind of wonky, but hey.
Anyways.
If he comes into the Star Wars thing, that'll be interesting. That's what he looks like, huh?
That's what he looks like. There's Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Yeah, he's a Chiss or whatever they're called.
Hey, YouTube just dropped me to 144 on my settings. So if you're not at 1080p, reset or do a refresh because I am broadcasting at 1080p. I just had to reset mine. He's a wild-looking character, dude.
Yeah, he's rather imposing and rather vicious in stories. So, yeah.
Now, again, is he really though, or is it just that people just like Thanos? People just didn't understand Thanos.
Maybe that was it. Maybe
he was just trying to help this planet survive.
He's just misunderstood.
Yes, he actually did what he thought was the right thing to do for the survival of the species and the planet.
More or less. So, last news article for the night, we've got Moana's Journey of Water is taking shape tonight. I bet it took a lot of shape with all the rain.
What shape is it taking? It looks the same as it's done since day one.
Yeah, I think it.
I mean,
we got more bunkers and pillars and stuff.
Okay. It still looks like a pile of rubbish right now. or rubble, not rubbish. Pile of rubble.
Hold on. Let me see. Let me get caught up here because my thing is behind. There we go. I'm caught back up. I want to see those pictures on the big screen here. Is that? Yeah, I don't see what much they've done differently other than I don't know.
Well, see, he is showing pictures there of the wire mesh that they're using to
Yeah.
build up the shapes of the rocks and things like that. I see all that, but there are more rocks. And then whatever that building is going there in the background, which I don't know what the purpose of that is. But it's still, with all the construction, all those scaffolding, all the everything, it doesn't really look a whole lot different.
Oh, look at that.
That's a lot of wire and mesh work right there.
Yeah, it is.
It is. It is.
So that'll probably be all stuccoed.
Oh,
and
yeah.
concrete formed then.
Also,
I'm gonna find a way to climb it.
Yeah. While I'm thinking about it too, Preston had asked me before he went to bed here that to remind everybody, if you haven't seen it, he's very proud of the video that Casey did of him and Steve and Casey making the Star Wars lightsaber, and that went out today. If you haven't seen it, Casey did an amazing job. He took Preston's direct view that Preston had on himself. He took Steve's hard pictures that Steve took, and he took his video of the overall experience and put it all together into one video, and it's on our channel now, and it is exceptional, and Preston's very proud of that because of Steve and Casey, obviously. So if you get a chance, check it out. My son asked me to highlight that. Good night, Parrot Head. Have a good night. Well, I can't wait for this. What do you think with this? I'm thinking spring of next year, probably.
Minimum. I don't know if they should be ready by then. And look, I'm a big fan of this. I love the fact that they're doing this and everything. All I care about is that they take down the stupid wall so I can walk straight through to the center section. That's really all I want. Put me a tunnel. Do whatever you got to do. I really don't care. Just open up the walls. I'm tired of them.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. And I want to see that new Walt statue.
Yes.
That's the whole goal for me. That's going to be the best part of this whole thing.
That's very cool. I'm looking forward to that. All right. You going to pull up some merch there, Mr. Dadbuilds?
I got some merch to pull up. Yeah. Let me switch over to a different screen here.
All right. I'm going to go back to the main thing because we have a guest joining us. So let me go back
Pickle
up to the main
lady?
screen.
Is it the pickle lady?
No, it's not the pickle lady. It is. I got to bring him in here. Let's see. Let me bring him in.
Loud, whatever it is.
It's loud because, I don't know where he went.
Sounded like he was eating spaghetti.
Well, he'll have to come back in here in just a second. There, his signal lost. Let's see if he comes back in. Nope, we don't have your video connecting. Hopefully, it's challenging in locations trying to get a connection. Still no video connection. Let me text this person. Tell them you need to get. Trying on all fronts here. I appreciate that. Can't get it. Your signal's not strong enough. Your signal's not strong enough in the location you're at. Try this again. There we go. Mousepiration Mike. Your signal's kind of tough, buddy. Mike, your signal is rough. Wherever you're at, buddy. All right, hopefully we'll try to get Mousepiration Mike back in a little bit. He's at the park coming in. I was going to give some feedback from the show, and we'll see if he gets a better signal comes in here. Let's switch over here. Dad Bills has got some merch ready. If Mike comes back in, I'll bring him up. Let's talk merch.
Today, released today at 10 o'clock was the new Mickey Mouse main attraction collection for the Charming Regal Carousel. This is the pin in that collection. We
This
also
looks really
have
cool.
the plush Mickey. And then there are the ears. These look like they would really get on my nerves if I wore
my
these
God.
ears.
But not if you started moving your head in circles and let them spin around.
And next up, we have the the lounge fly bag, which sold out and then was pre-ordered for a while and is sold out again. But there's your lounge fly. There was a key as well that sold
That's what I
out.
want to see the picture of.
That sold out almost instantly. Let me pull up the main page here. If I can get my...
Our Dreams in the chat. He says, sorry, I wasn't in the mood to give a Disney recap. Jeff had a rough day. We were doing that.
Jeff had a rough day.
There's Mike. Let's try it again. Mike, can you hear me? No, he's got a locked up picture. He's in the poly.
I'm trying, Pete.
That's okay. We can hear you, buddy. How was the party? Maybe we can't hear you.
You just lied to him.
Well, we could hear him for a second.
We could hear him for a second.
Wherever he's at, it's not grabbing the full signal. That's unfortunate. Our Dream had a solid night at the park as far as their stream went. Unfortunately, rough night with the weather. If you didn't see the Our Dream stream, I highly recommend going back and watching it. I was in there with them for about 2.5 hours of it myself, and they did a good job. Everybody say hi to our partner, Our Dream. Steve, do you have a history with tassels? We have a question.
Do I have a history of tassels?
Yes.
No, I don't have any issue with them either.
Okay. All right.
The only tassel I've ever had is the one I put on my cap or my gown or my cap from the graduation.
Nice.
I guess my 2 graduations.
Gotcha.
So there's the bag. We got here's the dumb magic band we showed earlier. It's available on Shop Disney, $39.99 for the dumb old plain band.
We should probably call this the uneducated band.
Okay, we can call it that. This is the uneducated magic band.
Yes, because we
I get what you're saying.
We don't want to offend anybody.
Because it's not this.
Correct.
See, somebody ended up buying one, Pete, after saying he wasn't
Hold
going to
on,
buy
listen,
I knew he was going to buy one.
Listen, I said I wanted this one, and it was sold out everywhere. They had 2 last night. When I went by, it'll get used on Monday one time, and then it's going to my storage stuff with the rest of my memorabilia. I won't use it outside of Monday.
I got one answer for that.
You'll never see it on me again.
Yes,
that
I
magic
will.
band's about.
Dad Bill, here's what I'm going to do. My next trip, I'm going into that bedroom across the hall, and I'm going to tell that one. Tell Steve you want to see him wearing the smart band with Walt and Roy on it.
No, I'll sell it before then. It's not Walt and Roy. It's Walt and Mickey.
Well, whatever. You know what I mean. So, apparently, Our Dream has crotch rock.
Yes, he did announce that as well.
What?
Yes,
Jeffrey.
That will be appearing on this channel very soon. Jeff talking about crotch rock, which is, Dave was sitting at his house and said, "Hey."
Oh, Dad Builds, don't clip it. Damn it. Damn it. It's going to end up on a Pete stream later.
Yeah, probably will.
Yep.
Annie Coon. Hello,
this is the skeleton dance lantern.
There's Mike. Looks like he's in his car.
Candle in there.
Mike, you're still freezing up. And he gone. I give Mousepiration Mike the high five for trying to come in and give a recap from the party. We had offered the opportunity for some of our friends who were down there to come on tonight. I didn't advertise it because I didn't want to hold anybody accountable. Drew in the moment just sent me a text. "Hey Pete, we're actually driving home at the moment. Thank you for the invitation. Hope everything is good." Love you, love the party despite the rain. The party was fantastic. That's Drew giving feedback. He's driving right now. A lot of our friends, as before Dad Builds goes off this, because I want to finish talking about this. A lot of our friends who were down there live streaming or also doing their work for their vlog, they've been downpoured on half the night. They didn't get the full party that they want. And honestly, I don't have a problem with them not wanting to come on tonight and talk about the party maybe another night. But I do thank all of them for doing it. And I should say that we reached out and was considered on coming on with Drew in the Moment, Maspirations Mike, Magical News Live, Josh and Jenna, Resort TV 1. Josh was going to come in, but it was a mess at the end. So he's probably not going to be coming tonight. AJC Amy was down there, was thinking about it. Genevieve from Earsham Emporium. We sent a thing to Walt and Melissa, but I know that they were not happy when they left there tonight. LBV, I touched base with Nate and Jeff as well. And it's just a rough night. When you get downpoured on, it's bad enough when you get downpoured on a regular Disney night. But when you go there special, yes, Steve.
When I get downpoured on, I have a blast.
But that's a regular Disney night for you. But that's okay. But when you spend extra money to go in and get experiences, that you're excited for, and unfortunately Mother Nature plays a part, it is what it is. So I just want to make a point of saying thank you to all those creators that were down there who were in contact with me one way or another, and for the fact of them considering was one thing. And thank you. So anyway.
Pete.
Yes.
I need you to be ready with the sound bite, please.
Which one am I getting? What sound? What person?
Steve just said he likes to get rained on.
Oh Lord, hold on. Now I got to go get that. I had locked that thing up so we didn't do it on purpose because Preston was going to. When Preston sits in here, he hits the button all the time, and I had locked it up. Now I got to go down and unlock it. I will do that for you, Dad Builds, for all you do for this channel. If I unlock this thing, it's going to start going.
Hit my music.
It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men.
Oh, sweet Jesus. All right, there you go.
I could have just said, Alexa, play It's Raining Men.
No. Alexa, do not. Thank you. I don't need to hear It's Raining Man.
It's raining men.
Oh,
Hallelujah.
Jesus.
It's raining men. Amen. It's raining men. Tall, blonde, dark, and lean. Rough and tough, strong and mean. Hallelujah. It's raining men.
I'd also like to point out that when I met Steve the first time, he said, "Hey, how you doing?" Steve gave me his last name. Nice to meet you. He said, most of my life I've been tall, blonde, dark, and lean. And I'm like, oh, okay. So
I don't remember any of that conversation.
that was worth the price of admission.
So here you go. There's a skeleton dance, Leonard.
I don't know, how much is that thing? $14.99, $34?
$34.99.
And what's it do again? Because I lost it while I was too busy thinking about stuff.
It just projects the little skeleton down on the table there for you.
Okay.
Up next, we've got a new Hocus Pocus light up and sound living magic sketchbook ornament. So
that's
this
a new one.
Lights up at the base. So there you go. And apparently it makes a sound which we can't hear right now.
Yes, it does.
In the vein of fun mugs, after the famous Figment one a few weeks back, but we've got a new Mr. Toad Frog mug.
Nice.
I like that one.
Toad mug. Yeah.
Remind me to tell you
there
something
you-
about that mug off stream.
Off stream. Yeah.
Okay. There's also a new Mickey Chef mug. His hat comes off. And Minnie's on the other side. So there you go.
I like that.
There's a new Thor Love and Thunder Loungefly mini backpack. This looks like it's Mighty Thor.
You know what? I told Andy that Andy Coog that Steve was going to model this tonight.
Model what?
I told her that you were going to model this backpack, and what I got back from her was.
I don't know about you, but I feel good. I don't know about you, but I feel good.
He was all excited. Need you to model a backpack.
Chris, I sent you a message about the Toad mug.
Does this thing glow?
Oh, no, this one does not glow.
Looks like it should light up.
There was another one that.
Oh, sure. Chris gets jokes. I don't get jokes.
You'll say it, so I'm not letting you have it till afterwards.
Oh.
Yeah, that just kind of now. Yep. So next up, this is a D20. These are pins.
This
Look
is
at them.
completely unfair.
Hey, I you can't because I know you too well. When the stream ends, I'll tell you. And Chris will still have the picture pulled up.
Yeah. This is Spider-Man 60th anniversary D23 pin set, $99.99, 9 pins. Yeah.
Who's the Porky the Pig Spider-Man?
That's Spider-Ham.
Spider-Ham.
No.
Oh, here come the garbage people again. Thank you. Oh, I have a caller. I have a caller calling in.
Steve loves heavy cream with his McRib.
Thank you.
That is accurate.
So, yeah. That's a cool set. I'm going to probably maybe order that. Next up, we've got a new Cinderella Castle Spirit jersey just in time for Shane to be here and
Wait a
talk
minute.
about how much he
Hold
loves
on,
it.
hold on.
Jersey? Oh, I see it now. It's a crappy one. Yep.
Time out on the Spirit jersey. Oh, we got to show Steve the really good Spirit jersey. I do have sources sending me something. I don't know what this is. I'm going to play it. All right. Let me make sure I got my speaker up all the way. Let's see what the sources say. Let me open it up. Hold on.
Magic Band pluses are here.
They are here. Steve, did you get one?
Nope.
Nope. I kind of regret not getting one.
I'm not.
See?
Going to.
I told you I said that, but I said
I don't wear them. I think
Go ahead, finish.
until they bring Fast Pass back, I have no need to wear a Magic Band. I just show my card in the door, went to get in the gate one time, and I'm not going to risk my Magic Band falling off.
Yep.
I got sources.
No. That is I said that. I had no business with that. And this one, I said I later sometime. I said I wanted this one as a souvenir because I thought it was cool, and that's it. And I'm going to use it on Monday to show it and show it doesn't work, and then I'm putting it away. It's not even. It's not even been wrapped around my wrist for trial. I only have it. It's still straight. I only have it for a souvenir.
Besides the fact of you going into a mini Dave rant, which is fantastic, I love the fact that I've got people that are sending me clips from past shows.
I told you that I said I wasn't going to buy one, but I said it later that I wanted that one only because of it was so hard to get. They're gone again. They're already gone again. I don't know how many they got, but you can't find them anymore.
Hey, I don't even have a wrist, and I got one coming to me. I can't say anything.
One of those?
I gave in. Yeah, I got one of those coming to me. I had somebody reach out and say,
partner statue?
Huh?
The partner statue one?
Yes. I had somebody standing in front of him saying, I've got one. Do you want me to send this to you? And I gave in and did it.
Actually, and if you go back and listen to, I said there's two that I actually want to collect. The other one is the one that says, to all who come to this happy place, welcome.
Right.
I said I wanted those just to collect them, and I got one of the two.
Hey, I got sources.
No, there was no argument there. So, but you got to put the right context to it.
I know, but I love I'm just laughing at the fact that we got great people in the community that are just within seconds had the clip.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. Oh, I love it. So talk about this one here. What do we got?
This is the new 50th anniversary Spirit jersey. $74.99.
That's ridiculous.
Beautiful white with blue sleeves. Says Walt Disney World on the back.
Almost Dodger colors.
Not even close. Not even,
and it
not even
has
close. Not even the right shade of blue.
it
It
has
doesn't even look
Steve's
like the right
favorite
shade of
seam
white.
across.
I got him so riled up. I love it when he's this riled up.
It has Steve's favorite seam across the middle of it right there.
Yes, he loves the
So-
scene.
You know, look, I don't want to chafe and have to wear Band-Aids all the time, so I'm not getting this.
Oh, wow. UCLA colors. Yeah, Joe, you're right. It is more close to UCLA colors.
They are UCLA colors.
100%. I'll give you that. Yes, yes, ma'am.
Look,
Steve,
they even
since
put a-
you're here,
They even
Go
put a male model on this to try to actually get men to buy this.
Yes.
Yes, go ahead, Chris.
comes the
since you're
garbage.
here, Steve, I pulled up some items just for you.
Ooh, what we got?
I know how much you love these type items, so here you go.
Oh no.
This is the new Sarah Sanderson wig.
It looks like Rapunzel. I'd buy it.
This is $29.99. We also have the new Elsa wig. That's $29.99.
I don't have an Elsa wig yet.
We have a new Anna wig, also $29.99.
Mm-hmm.
I think you would look lovely as a redhead, Steve.
I'm digging the colors. And yes, I would buy these for this and that.
They're nice looking wigs.
I wish the Madonna. I wish the Elsa one was longer.
Is it real hair?
No.
It's probably polypropylene, whatever type thing.
It is mesh and polyester.
Yeah, there you go.
And the wig hair is 100% olefin.
100% what?
100% olefin.
That's olafin. That's
Elephant.
Olaf in
Olaf.
Swedish.
Yep, that's
Mars,
right.
Peanut says he'll get those for you for Christmas, Steve.
Cool.
They melted down Olaf and made wigs out of him.
Oh, okay.
So there you go. This costume is I file this next costume in the category of I would be the grumpiest kid ever if my parents put me in this costume.
Oh, I can't wait.
This is the new Baymax.
Oh, I want that.
What?
Oh wait, that's not the
like
blow
him.
up. That's not the blow up one. Never mind.
No, that's a
No.
costume
Isn't
and
this-
it looks ridiculous.
This is
They
the
got-
inflatable kids costume.
Yeah, but like, is it if it was like my ballerina suit that I have, and it was Baymax, I would totally buy it.
Because that had a fan and all in it, right? Blowing it up.
Yeah, constantly, and it was bigger. It was white. It was not like whatever this is over here. It was the big one.
This is a slim down version, so he could, he's not eating.
This is the
This looks
this is
like
the-
this looks like the fake one that the counterfeit people make.
This is Weight Watchers Big Hero 6.
Yes, wait, watch. That's great.
I really what I want to. You know what? I'm gonna look for a Mr. Toad costume. I'm gonna try to be Mr. Toad this year.
That's not
Yeah,
right.
right.
I don't even. Why did they not fix his eyes a little bit more here? I just don't.
Oh
understand
my!
that.
Because
He
I
has
think
sunglasses on.
you got to be
Wait a
able to
minute.
see out of him, I guess.
Like this is what his eyes are supposed to look like.
Right.
What did they do to him? Is
You
that
got to
the
be able to
mesh
see
eye?
out of it.
That's stupid. Bring the little black things in to where you can look out them and through the mesh. This just looks like I told you. It looks like this looks like
This looks like
I don't know.
the third market knockoff version.
This looks like J-Max, the one that he's not copywritten because they changed his name and made him slimmer.
Right.
I
There
ain't
you
gonna
go.
kid you.
I hate to tell you, but honestly,
Oh, I'd wear that monorail Molly.
I have to say this delicately in the right way about that thing. Go back to that for a second.
Oh,
wanna
okay.
say- I want to say
I've
this.
never heard you say anything delicate in your life. Go ahead.
I'm going to say this delicately in the right way. Thanks, Steve. Appreciate it. In years past, our country had issues and challenges of things that were happening that protested against people. This honestly looks like a 1950s KKK type thing.
Well, the hat's not pointy. It's rounded.
Other than being pointy, that's what it looks like. If I was sitting there and I saw that, I would take offense to that personally. Me.
It does look angry.
It looks angry, and
He looks very angry.
It looks
And
like
he's holding the little red it balloon, but just a really tiny one.
yeah, that's it.
Nick says it's Baymax's cousin.
See, look, I'm not the only person that said that. Jill thought the same thing. You know, we should never have something on Disney Plus that makes us think that way.
I still don't see even after you said it. I just don't see that. I don't know.
Jonathan agrees with me. So I'm not the only one losing my head. Hello, Debbie Benford. Welcome in. We're having a rally apparently. All right, go to the next thing.
What?
We've got a new Sanderson's wig.
Right out
Yeah.
What is that?
This is Winifred's wig for $29.99.
I would put that on Carlos. That would look good on Carlos.
Looks like he stuck his head out the window and just that's what happened.
It would be perfect on Carlos.
Yeah. There you go.
Man, they're really getting hard with the wigs, huh?
Yeah. I found a visor for you, Steve. This is the new
I'll wear that.
50th
Wait a minute, is that a Spirit jersey visor? Those look like slippers.
You sure
Nope,
that's
not
not for a
Spirit
kid?
jersey.
That looks like something Kayla would wear when she was 5.
Nope,
It
it's
looks
for
soft
adults.
and fuzzy.
It does look fuzzy.
Would you wear that, Steve?
If it wasn't fuzzy, I would. I don't wear fuzzy visors. I mean, look, I have standards.
Oh God, I'd go nuts if you're wearing a fuzzy visor on Monday. Tony
No, I
wants one.
haven't.
Tony wants a fuzzy visor. Jill likes the color.
I'll wear the colors. I can't do the fuzziness. It's too hot to wear fuzzy visors.
I see Billie Jean King wearing it playing tennis. Is what I see.
You could wear that visor with this new shirt, Steve. This is the new Pegasus woven
I'd wear
shirt.
that. 100%. I would wear that. Except that looks like it's got some stains on the front of it.
Little Pegasus flying all over it.
I think
Is
it's
it
supposed to be
like
that way.
stonewashed? Is that what that is?
It's supposed to look like clouds in the sky.
Yeah, it looks like a little stonewash type.
You can't do that when you have a uniform pattern of Pegasus on there.
It looked
It's a
like it
whole
got
bunch of-
bleached in certain areas of what it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like those stonewashed jeans you used to buy in 1980. Or
It's
90
a whole
or
bunch
whatever.
of Pegasi.
Pegasi.
Pegasi. Jill says we missed the soundbite where Steve says it's too hot to wear fuzzy visor.
Oh, they always have access.
Yes, we find ways. I mean, if that wasn't if that was just a soft blue with the Pegasus white, that would be a really cool shirt. That would be a really cool shirt.
There's a picture of it on a dude.
I would wear it Harvey. That's the same dude that was wearing the Spirit jersey.
It is. That dude likes shirts.
Hey, he's getting paid to model. He don't care. Dude's getting paid.
We got a new Figaro and Cleo Duty and Burke satchel bag for $298.
Chris,
Oh my God.
do you want to go in and create our own line of products and call them the Dad and Steve brand and charge people $400 for them?
I think we should.
I want my
I
cut.
call it real good. And I got crayons.
We could
and
have a
my-
yodeling pickle as our mascot.
Yep. 3D coming right out of the bag.
I'm getting screwed out of
Right.
this like I did with the Mr. Toad thing. This is ridiculous. All right, keep going.
There's also the tote bag that's $298 and the camera bag that's $228 for a tiny little bag.
Okay, so let's talk about this for a second. Realistically, what do you think this stuff costs to make? Honestly. Do you think it really costs, like for this one that we're looking at, it's $220? Do you really think it costs $114 to make that? No way.
No.
That probably costs
You're
$30
paying for
to make.
2 brand names.
Yeah. That probably costs $30 to make.
That.
Cost-wise.
Cost-wise, it costs the same as any other knockoff they want to make. It's all the same product. It's just the quality which is made.
And then
But it's just the machine that you paid for to build it. And then you're paying for the 2 names.
Jennifer says pass.
Yep.
Wonder if I can still get Wendy's fries. I want a high five.
I need to pull up some more. I need to pull up some more merch for us, Pete. That's all I got.
While you're doing that real quick, let me at least do the race. The only one community thing we didn't do was the race, and that'll just take me a minute to do here. Real quick, let me drop down here. I also want to remind people of a couple things while we're sitting here for some friends that missed us earlier. Just a reminder, we've got a members hangout call tomorrow, 2:30 to 3:30. The information is in the community chat section. We have a moderator training class, a tutorial, Saturday, tomorrow, the 13th, from 1 to 2. I've got a lot of response back of people that are coming in for some extra polishing on their tutorials for training to be a moderator. Looking forward to that. That is, if you're interested in that and don't have the information, you better get me an email or a direct message real quick. The Hall of Fame will be coming up November 19th and December 10th. November 19th will be the announcement of all eligible people to go in. The 10th of December will be when we do our induction ceremony. For all those people that are inducted already, you have to get your votes in at some point soon. They've been out for about 2 weeks. We've gotten a bunch in, but we have a lot still left out there, and I really don't want to do it all at the last minute. It's a lot of work, so I could appreciate your help in taking a few minutes of your time to look over your participants and select those to go in. Let's talk about the race for 100.
Hello everyone, it's Chris with Disney Dynamics. We bring you tons of Disney content with a little bit of humor. My mom thinks I'm funny anyways. 4K unboxings of Disney merch and promo codes to save you money. We bring you live to Disney parks, and then after the sun goes down, we head to Disney After Dark, where we mix Disney-inspired drinks and have slightly inappropriate conversations with our Disney friends. If that sounds good to you, you're just the right amount of weird to fit right in. That's Disney Dynamics, spelt with a K for some reason.
All right, top 3 have changed, everybody. Theme Park Steve out of California came out of nowhere. He has been on fire, really growing, having some great streams, getting a lot of people watching him. He's up to 87, best life. And then Panda is under 200 away now. He keeps creeping and crawling toward that number. We can't wait till he gets there and can celebrate for him. Theme Park Obsession all the way down to Ears of Emporium. Some incredible names in there from our community. You got the WDW couple, Michael K, Corey Meets World, Genevieve in there. And then from the UK and California, Daps Magic, Disney Dave, and Always Believe. Some great channels in that area. 34 down to 20. Streaming the Magic from Florida, Chronicles of Heather, That Crazy Disney Lady, Magical News Live, LBV TV, all in Florida. Some incredible people all through that list. Check them out. 18.8 down to our partner channel in Mouse Talk. Some great people in there, all in the 13 to 18 range. Diz Cupcake, she's a cast member. Diz Life of Ours, do a great job. And of course, like I said, Mouse Talk, our partner channel. 13 down to 9.5. Attractions Live out of California. She has blown up lately, growing a couple thousand on her channel. And a lot of people in there in that 10,000 range, from Diz Our Dream, who's just under it, all the way through Chasing Dreams with Mike from Florida, Ear to Ear Magic, Drew in the Moment, some amazing, amazing people. 9.4 down to 7.5. Loving Diz World, all the way down to Trip with the Turners. I still got to flip Mickey's Magic and Wonders of Magic. I screwed that up. I'll fix that. I got to remember to do that. Living in Diz in there. Brian and Amanda, Daily, Disney Daily, Chip & Co., our partners, some good groups in that list. 7.8 down to 4.5. There's Steve from the World right in the middle there. Great creators from Florida in there with Ava Loves Disney, Dad Got Parks, Steve's World, Myers and the Mouse. You got Mouse Vibes from Cali with Becky plus Eli. Of course, Molly in there as well. Finishing up the race this week is the back end there. And that's Rob Fuzz all the way down to our newest entry, the Crystal Palace. Some good people in there, too, in that mix, working on their channels. Midlife Fives, Brandy and Dave, the Orlando guy, Donna Jaworski, Dole Whip Dad. Some great people. Check them out as we go through. We appreciate the race. Chris, how we coming, buddy?
Just about there, Pete. Give me just 1 second. There's a couple of new things I was want to pull up here.
Steve, where are you going to be on Monday, buddy?
Florida.
We all know that.
So descriptive.
Have you not picked your spot yet? Are you going to tell us later? Gotcha.
I haven't picked it yet.
Okay. Steve will be at either one of the parks, most likely, 90% likely, but maybe a resort if he can't get something he likes. It'll always be something fun on Steve's World if you haven't checked him out. One of my favorite creators to watch. Thank God you weren't live tonight. I couldn't handle many more people to try to moderate for.
Oh, no, there's no reason to go live tonight.
It was nuts, man. It was nuts. And the good thing was there wasn't a lot of negativity and trash in the chats, which was good, but it was just trying to keep up with everybody.
There's so many people streaming that they didn't know where to go.
Yeah. Well, here's
The
the
bots
funny
are like, where do I go?
Preston walked in here, right, and I had all the screens going here, and he goes, "Oh, it's just like Security Central again." I literally, at one point, as I looked up, I was in every land. I was at the front of the park. I had everything covered. I was texting. Josh goes something like, "We should probably start thinking about the parade." And I texted him real quick. I said, "Yeah, okay, it's filling up here. It's filling up here. Here's your best location." So it was kind of fun to do that. Always like that. So, yes, for all things fun, check out Steve from the World. He will tell you all the crazy things that he wants to tell you over there. Does a great job.
Well, thank you.
Absolutely, no problem.
It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men.
What I would tell you is don't believe the fake news. There's a lot of fake news out there about Steve.
Oh, he's not here anymore. He's gone. Steve has sailed off into the sunset. Steve is gone. Steve is no longer with us. Steve's gone.
Evil laugh
I
afterwards.
love the evil laugh.
Steve's gone.
He's not going. That evil laugh is one of my favorite things by him. Oh, boy.
If it wasn't for me, Corey would have gone off into the sunset, so he's lucky.
Yeah. No, he doesn't look like a Smurf anymore.
I look like a Smurf.
Well,
I look like a Smurf.
let me know when you're ready, Dad Builds. I'm just playing with
I'm ready.
Oh, Corey did want me to tell you, Dad Builds.
Look at that. He's got a cute butt.
Steve, are you aware of all that I have all these?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
I just remember who he was talking about when he said that.
Yeah. So.
And I'm honored. It's okay.
Yes. My favorite Corey one is still one of the originals. It's this one. Where's it at? Here it is, right here.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
That's still one of my favorites. So, all right.
That's him. That just expresses him to a T.
Mm-hmm.
It's good stuff.
Over at Pulse Gallery,
speaking
we
of
got a
big
new Cozy Mickey and Pluto pin.
I like
released
this one.
today. Pin on pin.
Wow.
And
Is that spin?
Is it spin?
Yeah, there. Steve and I asked the
it
same
does.
thing.
It does not spin. It is limited edition of 253 inches in diameter. Numbered edition is $51.22. The AP version PP artist proof is $57.
That is a really cool pin. I don't say that often about these. I mean, I like the Pulse Gallery ones, but they kind of out of my league, honestly. This is something that I could relate to. It's just old school Mickey.
I was about to say this is classic Mickey and Pluto.
Yeah, I really like that pin.
I like the design, but if I can't buy it in the park, I'm not buying it.
If my wife is listening, my birthday is coming up, and I like that pin. I'm just saying. Won't happen.
Next up, I got some Lego news.
Okay.
We got the new Lego Hogwarts Express Collector's Edition train. $499.
Holy cow.
It's the same one. They just call it the collector's edition and charge more.
Pretty
put
much.
It in a fancier box.
Do you have that
Fancier
one already,
box.
Steve?
No. It's not out yet.
Is that something you would build and sell again?
I'll build anything and turn around and sell it.
I just didn't know with all the you buy so many and all this stuff. Oh, it comes with
It comes with a golden ticket. Willy Wonka.
Is that a Lego you build, or is that just a picture or like a?
That was just a picture, I think.
Oh,
be kind of cool if you built a ticket.
It's huge.
I know the name, but I don't know much about the movie.
It is somewhat biggish.
And it comes with a bunch of little peoples.
Comes with some peach.
Hey,
Jonathan says it's bigger than the last one.
It is. There's all the figures that it comes with. It is. Let's see if it shows the specs.
I'm gonna say 28 inches long by 5 inches tall, 6 inches tall.
All right, let's see how close Steve is. He's pretty good with Legos.
It is 46 and a half inches long.
Oh,
see, I was right on the money.
10 and a half inches high, 8 inches wide.
Boy, those are big. That was a big girl sitting in front of that Lego. If that's how big that thing is.
Yep. There you go.
That ain't 10 inches tall. Not if she's sitting there. Oh, her hand's blocking the part that actually might get to 10 inches.
Yeah.
I was about to say it's the arches, I think. That they're
Okay.
counting.
Okay. Now I see where we're going with this.
There you go. It is a long train, though.
There's
Pretty cool.
probably a 3-inch flag you stick on top of the arch.
You know, if the honest truth about that picture is legitimate, she's probably looking at him saying, "Don't touch this thing."
There is something. Then that counts towards the height. So.
Yep. 5,129 pieces, and if you buy it now, you get a special VIP perk set worth like $12 with it, probably. Next up, we got the new Christmas tree, $44.99. This is 784 pieces. It is let's see what it stands at 11 inches tall.
Yeah, I'm not liking that.
It's the somewhere between the Charlie Brown and the Garfield Christmas tree.
Great call out.
So it's a 2-in-1.
I'd buy the
Is it
entire
like those
one.
Russian dolls?
No, but you can build it this way, or you can build it the shorter, fatter way.
Okay. Do they
But
have
there were
Lego
both-
ornaments to hang on the tree? Well, I guess those pieces, are kind of ornaments over there. The balls or whatever.
No,
Hearts.
what I see from that is you get a tall tree or 2 little trees. I think you can build 2 trees with the same set at the same time.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
I don't see that.
2
2
in
in
1.
one.
You can get
You can
one.
rebuild it into that and that. It says is the way I read that.
Right. That's the way I'm reading it. You can
You
build
can
those
rebuild
two.
the top picture into the 2 bottom pictures.
Right.
With this 2-in-1, you can choose to build 1 tree or 2 smaller trees.
Yeah.
Boom.
Exactly what Steve said.
Yep. There you go.
Otherwise, I was going to sue them for false advertising because their wording was incorrect.
There you go. 2 smaller trees.
I like the bigger
1
tree.
big tree. Next up in Christmas vein, we got the wintertime polar bear set for $12.99. This is
That's the Charlie
300.
Bear. That's the Charlie Brown tree right there.
Yeah. And those things don't look like polar bears. They look like somebody's dog from a neighborhood.
They do look. The one on the right looks like the dog from Walt and Gromit or whatever that. What's that show?
Yes.
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 What's the name of that show? It's not Walt. It's
I can't think of it, but I know the show you're talking
something
about.
Grom-
I know
I've seen
what
it
you're talking
I've seen like the previews for it. I can't remember what it is.
And then there's also the penguin and snowflake ornament set.
Hmm.
$9.99. So there you go. Heading over to Loungefly, I thought we might give our friends a shout out here, Pete.
Okay. CFL.
Over at CFL, they have a sale going right now. Take an extra 25% off site wide with coupon code SUMMER. And
Wow.
a lot of their Loungeflies are currently on sale as well. So if you're looking for a deal on the Loungefly, go over and check out our friends at Central Florida Novelty and Gifts.
Interesting.
Yep.
25% off, guys. I mean, think about that. Some of those was 40, now 30.
Yep.
Was 70, now 50. I mean, that's for Loungefly. You're not going to touch that.
Right.
Do they have any of these soda pops things?
They have a few. So they've got the Agatha from WandaVision. They've got Carnage from Spider-Man. And they have several of the other Funko Pops as well.
I could go over there for 25% off. That's not bad. Take a couple dollars off and get them for him for Christmas. Put them away.
Yep. They still have some of the 50th anniversary ones as well.
I've got all those, or he's got all those, I should say.
So there you go. Loungefly itself has got some new ones coming out. We got a new Ms. Minutes crossbody bag for $70 coming
I
out.
am surprised that they haven't marketed Ms. Minutes more, especially during the heat of that Loki thing when it was on fire.
She's creepy.
They could have put that with anything and sold it like crazy. People were buying that stuff up.
Yeah. I like Ms. Minutes. There's also a Ms. Minutes wallet to go around. Has the little TV commercial Danger Multiverse Nexus Point.
Go back to that Ms. Minutes. Right there. Look at her. Bring her up. You know what she's saying?
Man, I feel like a woman.
That's what she's saying.
Ms. Minutes for all time and always.
I like it. I don't think it's creepy.
I like it. I would carry that. We also got a new TVA Loki variant mini backpack. It lights up with a little red dot. Otherwise, just looks like the TVA outfit for the Time Variance Authority.
They're going to build up hard for Loki merch for Christmas. That'll be a big factor for Christmas.
And she little Ms. Minutes as the zipper pull on there too. I just
gotta like that.
We've got the new Minnie Mouse glow in the dark pumpkin mini backpack.
That would make a great decoration. I wouldn't use it as a bag. Put it on a shelf somewhere. Glow in the dark.
There is the back. And then this is your liner.
It's not $80 fun for me to put it up as an ornament, though.
And then there is also a variant version, which is a crossbody bag in the shape of a pumpkin. Also glow in the dark.
See, again, that's cool. $78, $75 though.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that giant pumpkin like this out in Disneyland that they were selling?
No.
There was like a plastic one or resin that was like 4 feet tall. They were selling them out in Disneyland. It was only in Disneyland, and they blew out in seconds. They were gone.
Oh.
I don't know how much they were, but they were really cool looking. I called Baker right away. I was like, "Are you getting any of them?" He's like, "Nope, Disneyland only."
This is the matching wallet that goes with that as well. We also got a new Beauty and the Beast mini backpack.
Don't tell Kenzie.
There you go. Teacup on the side, and then Gaston on the back.
Looking good.
Looking good. And then there is your liner with Belle and the Rose.
What do we have?
There's also the matching. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Wait, okay, good.
The matching wallet to go with that. And then lastly, there's new Peter Pan book crossbody. Looks like just a book for Peter Pan.
Oh, that's kind of neat.
And
$90. Holy Toledo.
$90 for that one. There is the inside, so it splits open like a book. And then there's your liner. And then there is the wallet. It's a brown wallet that goes with it as well.
Cool.
And that's all I got, Pete.
Hey, Dad Builds, again, you did a great job pulling that together. It makes the Friday show what we want it to be, which is sharing Disney news and merchandise with our friends. We went a little bit later tonight, helping out those who were down at the parks. If you haven't had a chance, go out and check out our friends that did the party tonight. You'll see a lot of good things at the beginning. Yeah, the rain will kill a little bit, but I'm sure there's a lot of great stuff out there. I know that Chip & Co. and Mickey Blog, Chip & Co., our partner, Mickey Blog, friends of ours who I talked to earlier tonight with Greg and Alyssa, they got a lot of content coming out. Check out all the stuff going on over there. Disney Baker, we'll be doing some stuff. Supposedly, he said this weekend. Check out Baker, who does a lot for us and helps us out. Steve will be live again on Monday from a location trying out his new Smart Magic Band to see how well it works. And I'm sure that will be interesting. So you don't want to miss Steve. 6 o'clock from somewhere. Thumbnail will come out somewhere over the weekend. If you're not following Steve from the world, you should be. Thank you, Jonathan, for dropping links. Please drop Steve's again. Dad Bills will be live tomorrow. That'll be a hangout again. That'll be 9:30 on his channel. Chris does an amazing job. It's always fun over there. Even when I'm doing sports, I am listening. YouTube's putting lag on us again. They've been doing that all day long on everybody's stream.
It's not YouTube because it's doing it in this.
It's doing it in this too?
You sounded like a robot there for a minute.
Okay. So anyway, the good thing will be Dad Bills will be having a good time over there. Even when I'm doing sports, I'm listening to them either on my ear or something, laughing, and usually texting one of them about something, having fun. So please go over and check out Chris and everything he's doing there. All of my partner channels do a great job. All of their links are on the front of our channel. Chris, do you have anything else you want to throw out tonight?
Nothing I can think of, Pete.
Nothing you can think of? Mr. World, anything you want to throw out tonight?
There's a lot I want to throw out tonight, but we're going to skip it because I would go on forever.
It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men.
Go ahead, Dad Bills, you had something else?
I do have one thing. I'll be helping out next Tuesday night on Living the Magic. Their stream Tuesday night. We'll be playing hide and seek from Pop Century Resort.
Are you involved in that, Steve?
I don't know. Depends on how I feel.
Okay. That'll be kind of cool. Check out Living
If
the
I can
Magic.
move around or not.
Tommy and Stacy and the kids and their channel, Living the Magic. A hide and seek sounds a lot of fun. Dad Bill.
Kellen and I were supposed to be on a team, but he's choosing somebody else because he thinks the only place I can hide is on top of a vending machine.
What? Who? You're supposed to be on whose team?
Me and Kellen were supposed to be on a team, but he's choosing another partner because he thinks the only place I can hide is on top of a vending machine.
Oh, interesting. Well, that should be a lot of fun, and that's a different concept that so many people haven't done before that I've never heard of. So I like it. I think it's going to be a great idea. You're probably going to have an awful draft. I can't wait to see your team, Chris.
Yes.
You know.
Well, no, I'm going to have a wonderful draft. I've got someone assigned to draft for me. So.
Oh, nice. Okay, there you go. There you go.
What are you drafting?
Hopefully she'll draft well.
He's in the fantasy league now.
Oh.
He's in the fantasy league. We had Gonzo had decided to step out because he's got a lot going on in his life right now, obviously. And again, prayers to Gonzo, passing of his mom, and he's got some work stuff going on and all kind of stuff. So, so he decided to step out, and I give props where props should done. Jason Udo reached out to me, who's in the league and a good friend of the community, and he threw the entry fee over to me, and he said, "Take care of Chris. I like Dad Builds to get into it. He does a lot for the community and everything." And Sanudo's that's a good dude, you know.
He's a real good dude.
You know, so he did that. So Chris got in the league and took Gonzo's spot, and you know, we're gonna have some fun. It's all about having fun and doing it and making sure that Movie Mania Nick doesn't win again because he's already talking trash. He said, "Steve, Movie Mania Nick told me you got out of the league because you were scared of him." That's what he told me.
No, that's not what I got to league at all.
He won the whole thing. He said you ran away scared.
Not at all.
I'm just throwing it out there. So, football was fun tonight. Real quick before we go, I had fun. I actually just watching some of the kids play. When you see these kids that are trying and fighting to make a roster, and you see the heart that they play with, it was really good. And I was really happy seeing the kid Trey Lance get to play. He's got some skills. You know, it was kind of nice to see some of his mechanics and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting. But all right, guys, check out Dad Builds tomorrow, 9:30. If you haven't watched Preston's video on the lightsaber, hit that up for me, please. And if not, we'll see you back. No show on Sunday because I don't have my guest is not going to be able to make it. So we'll be back on Wednesday with a double shot. I think I got 2 guests on Wednesday, a 6 o'clock and an 8 o'clock show, leading right into the guys with this and that, just like last week. It'll be a lot of fun. Thank you, everybody. Chris, thank you. Steve, thank you. Thank you, Mousepirations, for trying to come in. We appreciate you. Moderators, members, everybody. We'll talk to you real soon. Have a good night, everybody. Let's just take it.